Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit was. Oh shit! Hold up, wait a minute. Put that over here. Cause I got a grip. Okay, I got this shit grip.
Live. Baby, we live.
Breezy, I got a grip. I got a grip. Okay, cool. Cause a nigga
Yeah,
ain't
you
trying
got
to
it.
get it. Ain't it? No, let me not say it. What? But anyway, let me go ahead. I gotta refresh YouTube, I mean Facebook. Posting this shit everywhere. Uh, I gotta start uploading. But yeah, man, that shit. Sorry to bother you. It's crazy. Though.
It
Don't
was
spoil it.
weird, man. They had a decent cast. It was just I just felt like the director was doing too much. I mean, it was just too much all at once for that. Well, I don't know, man. I had to rewatch it.
That shit was crazy. It was a lot of shit going on at first.
Yeah, yeah. Oof,
Yeah, man. I ain't even seen Black Clarity. I ain't
that
doing
was
shit
good.
until I ain't doing shit till Spider Man come out. I'm finna get the $80 digital deluxe because the nigga want all that extra shit, and I want to play it at midnight and stream it at midnight. I'm thinking about taking off from work.
Just to
Might
play this.
yeah, nigga, stream that shit, just bang that shit on out. Oh, hold up. Oh, fuck, wait a minute. Hold up, make sure I got that grip. Yeah, I'm about to put it in this quick trip cup, man, because the quick shit. What
Twitch.
they gotta do to get it? Ah, we ain't say it's a word we don't say on this channel, dog.
Okay, okay.
We gonna talk about it, but if nigga ain't trying to get copyright strike
All
off of this bitch. You feel me? No, man.
right.
Fuck that shit. Nigga work too hard for this. That's the lamest shit. This is like a nigga rapping and doing some street shit and then going to jail. So we got so this Beats and Bitz podcast. We up in this motherfucker. We back. It's been so long. It's been my fault really because the nigga been going. Went to E3, came back, worked my ass off. Went to Mo Game Con. Went to the Twitch STL community meetup. Been going a lot of shit lately, man. Local shit. Been back on my because at first I wasn't going, but I gotta hit Toy Man and I gotta hit some more shit. So I want to go ahead on. Me and Breezy was talking about this yesterday off air, but I want to go ahead on and talk about this shit with Ninja. I don't know if you heard about a young link, but this streamer named Ninja, he plays Fortnite. He said he wasn't finna be streaming um with no female fuck, I can't help me. Female streamers, female gamers. He wasn't gonna play with them. He wasn't gonna talk to them. He basically, because he's married, he's very successful. You know, last year he wasn't, he wasn't shit, and this year he lit. So, you know what I'm saying? So basically, he's saying he don't want to have no parts with no other females because he don't want um, he don't want women to he don't want women to misconstrued or not misconstrued, but to say he had any involvement with them. He don't want them to say that he don't want them to say that he did anything towards them or what I'm saying.
I
He
get
just
it.
want
Yeah.
he want to just stay clear of that because he's famous now. He's successful. He don't want no static and
What DJ? You don't mind me asking, like, what do you do to get famous? Like, is he like a gamer or something?
yeah,
Or?
yeah.
Hmm.
He
Okay.
plays shit. He
He a
plays.
gamer and he stream on Twitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm blanking right now. He streams on Twitch Fortnite, and he was playing with Kanye and Drake and a lot of other people.
oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, he got lit doing that shit. So he basically a lot of people have been dragging him through the mud because they feel like he's being sexist towards women. But I feel like this, man. If I didn't got lit, you know what I'm saying, and I'm lit now. I'm the shit now. I got all the money. I'm clearing all this money. that I'm clearing all this extra money that I didn't have. I got all this extra fame. They got me going to the Fortnite bus. They, rappers want to play games and shit with me and everything else. Like I just want to be successful around this bitch. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be entertaining these hoes because I know if I start talking to them that I wanna I would want to I would want to get with them.
Right.
So, you know, it's kind of like people kind of I don't know, man. This shit is just crazy though. Like shit crazy, and because people just dragging him through the mud. I'm like, yo, secure the bag because if I was married and I just got you know what I'm saying, and I just got popping, and I just got let off in the game. If I'm just got lit off in the game, I'm not trying to fuck up my money because if this bitch leave me, I'm gonna be up shit creek without a paddle just to say I fuck with some hoes because whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like I think he's smart. You know what y'all think?
Um, I mean, I know a little bit about it, but I think yeah, I mean, in that situation, yeah, I think he's smart. He's being neutral, and yeah, like you said, like he is easy. Like one slip up can mess up your whole legacy,
Right.
man. You know what I'm saying? Your recognition. So he thinking about things, thinking ahead. Yeah, that's a good chess tactic. That's smart, and like I say, he's doing what he love and not trying to get into BS, man. Because you don't know some women nowadays is just trying to set them up, plot them. You got some people that's jealous and stuff, so. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, at the end of the day, yeah, this is good. I don't think people should get upset with this. You know, as long as he's still doing what he's supposed to do and not getting caught in no damn scandals and shit. So, yeah, because he's thinking about it too. Like, it took him a long time to get to the point where he's at now and he's working hard. So, he ain't letting no freaking woman just tarnishing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think it's smart.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So the next thing, uh, Nicki Minaj went off on the nigga Safari. Now, the Nicki, this shit kind of got me kind of it got me discombobulated because I'm like, fuck, this nigga was over here minding his own business, but she exposed his ass for being on the sucker shit. Now, she said that this nigga told her that he was working and told her that he don't want to work, and she said it's okay, I'm gonna take care of it. Now, first of all, this is why I got to tell you bum ass niggas out there something. Don't be like this nigga because he's the worst type of nigga to be. Now, a lot of y'all niggas out there, y'all going through it, and you living on your get at your gear house. I recently could have moved back in with my mama, and I said, "Fuck it." You know why? I ain't trying to go outside. You know what I'm saying? If my mama need me to move back in, like she physically can't take care of herself, or she need assistance, then I'll go. But other than that, fuck that shit. If you a grown man, you got activity in your limbs, nigga, and
Mhm.
you able body, don't be like this nigga. And then he didn't get no paperwork on her. He didn't do nothing to secure the bag. All the nigga had to do was literally dick her down and run her errands. It's a lot. Some of y'all niggas like doing this shit. You still the man in the relationship, so if you got it, if you didn't pimp up on this chick to where all you had to do was drop dick off and just be her sidekick, I think that's all you gotta do. Pat Poos do this shit effortlessly.
Mm.
Pat Poos do this shit with ease. Neither one of them is popping like that. Remy is nowhere near Nicki Minaj level, but she still get the bag. And this nigga Pat Poos don't be doing shit for real. He drop a record, he do a freestyle, but he don't do shit for real. Like who raised these niggas? Word T.K. Kirkland and Nino Brown. Who raised you niggas, man? Who raised? I mean, and then you gonna go back and forth. I'm not going back and forth with nobody on motherfucking online no more. Especially after last week with the bitch ass niggas that start getting off in my start getting off in my off on my shit, I'm not going back and forth with you niggas no more. Period. And I'm definitely ain't going back and forth with no broad online. Period. Why? What's the problem? And she really only doing this shit just to boost her album sales. Just to be honest, like if her shit was booming, like if her shit had a did like 300 or 400K, we wouldn't even be hearing about this shit. She wouldn't be doing no promo. But she took so much time off, and you can't. That's why we was talking about before we got on this motherfucking consistency. I did 2 live streams today. A nigga passed out on the first one, got up. We went back to start playing God of War, and then like, you know, now
people forget about you.
Exactly, man. People forget about you, man. You got to be on this shit. This a job, damn near. You know, and especially her being a rapper, you got to be on your shit all the time. Nobody give a fuck about what you did last year. I mean, and she had some big records. She had Fifi, she had Down the DM, she had Wreck It Up. She's had some records. But Cardi came out on her own and started killing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really started killing shit. So, you know, I'm just saying, I don't get it. And she going back and forth with academics, talking about her numbers and shit, and academics going back. I ain't going back and forth with these women, dog. Because why? Why do niggas still in 2018? Why is niggas still going back and forth with females?
Yeah.
Like I don't even like a chick told me, a couple of them told me that I used to be scared of losing them, right? Now I don't. You know why? I used to be scared of pissing a chick off. Now I don't. You know why? Because I'm a motherfucking man and I can stand on my own too. And I mean, y'all take this shit away, man. Because I go on about this shit. Fuck this shit, man. Like, I ain't finna go. And shout out to Nicki. Like, she was just on there talking about how niggas don't. She was talking about some shit. Talking about some. She had a boyfriend that said that. The nigga she fucking with ain't even making her orgasm. I got on her motherfucking live. She talking about niggas ain't letting her orgasm, and then after they orgasm, she be wanting to she mad niggas want to cuddle up and shit like that. Talking about and you need to do it 3 times in a row. Nigga, don't let me get over there with nigga. It'd be a whole new motherfucking creep. She'll go #1 every goddamn time. Be in the studio every goddamn day. I wouldn't let it. I don't even want to see what you write, baby. Just I'm recording back this shit.
Oh shit!
Take you off in that damn studio laboratory, like Pimp C. That's what's wrong with her ass. She ain't getting no dick. See, you don't see Cardi ain't. She stopped this other part too. She said it too. She said she stopped getting some dick. So when women cut themselves off from the dick, they start going like, look at Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole stopped having sex for 2 years. She got with Birdman, almost killed this nigga. So of all the niggas that was gonna kill Birdman, it was gonna be Keisha Cole. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is take that shit away, man. Take that shit away. Y'all got something to say about the shit, or we gonna move on?
Well, you said a lot.
I don't got something, yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with your assessment of man or woman particularly having something that they believe in and dedicating themselves to that and having their significant other carry that load, because sometimes it can turn into something. I mean, in this case, Safari just didn't want to work there no more, and she could have given him whatever job, whatever. But at the same time, we have to remember that she agreed to put up with that shit.
Yeah, I'm not excusing the fact that she chose it, but that's a lot of women. Especially in the community, like we deal with this shit on a daily basis.
It's women.
Go ahead, Breeze. Go ahead, because I was just going to say
there's a lot of women, not just in our community, that happen to have self-esteem issues, Nicki Minaj may not come across as someone who has self-esteem issues, but she does. Because in the interviews that she's been giving, talking about Safari and Meek and everybody else, she said it herself, every relationship she's ever had has been long-term relationships. They've not been a one and done, turn over, get another nigga. Because if she had more experience with men, she wouldn't be so gullible. And if she didn't have such low self-esteem, she wouldn't be so gullible. I mean, you could see it in her interviews that she gives. When they bring up Meek, she gets bashful and she's all blushing like a Disney princess. And the only reason she's like that is because she still has strong feelings for him. And it was probably one of the most meaningful relationships she's had. I mean, she literally rambled off the guy she messed with, and Meek Mill was number 3. So I would say Nicki is still trying to figure out how to be a woman. I mean, in age, she's technically a woman, but in mentality, she's still very immature in some aspects. Now, as for Safari, he's like most dudes out here. He was trying to get his dick wet in the bag, and he accomplished that goal. He's fine. He's happy, and he ain't nothing special. He a dime a dozen dude. Don't matter if they black, white, Asian, Chinese, or Japanese, Nordic, Hindu, Indian. There's a bunch of bummy ass dudes in every race and culture, and he was one of them. One of few that we've managed to hear about because look at who he was with. As for shit, dude, you said a lot. As for just believing in your partner in general when it comes to shit like that, I mean, you gotta know a person for a while, or you really gotta see something in them, or give them a time limit. Like, there's nothing wrong saying, okay, well, you got a year, because you'd be surprised, like how we were talking earlier. One of the dudes I told you about, his wife basically said, "Look, I'll carry the bag. I'm giving you a year to turn this into some shit. First 6 months, it turned into $90,000. So you just can't shut a dude down or shut a girl down because they really believe in doing something. Sometimes it takes you saying, all right, well, let's leap. Let's jump. Let's jump for a year and see where it goes. Give me a quarterly report. Let's see where it goes. But that's it. I just think, people, there's a lot of people who are very immature and just haven't healed from shit. And you can see it in Nicki's interviews that she's still mad about the shit Safari put her through. And what now compare her to who's the girl you mentioned a second? Cardi B. I wouldn't compare her to Cardi B because Cardi B worked in a strip club.
They start off at a grocery store.
I mean, well, see, the thing about it is though, Cardi B had a different struggle. Like they had, like, she came from like the mud. Nicki had like a turbulent, like, home life, and she kind of
look at this as her. Shut up, girls, get that. And she was
breezy. You going too fast, dog. You going too fast. You breaking up. Hold on.
Okay.
You good now? You good? Okay,
I was saying, Cardi is the type of girl. I mean, she worked in a strip club, so she had guys throwing game at her from Jump Street. But she's also the type of girl, when you see her in her interviews, that looks like she'll get out of bed and make you some grits and eggs. Nicki don't look that way. Nicki look like she will take you to IHOP. She will order Uber Eats. Nicki does not come across as that type of woman. She's from New York. She's got that New York attitude, and she's
Cardi is from New York too. But see, this is you got a Latin woman versus
Cardi is from New York, but where does she spend most of her time stripping?
In New York. She was in New York. She moved, but she stayed in New York the whole time. She might have traveled a little bit, but she was on Love and Hip Hop New York. She was on that shit. So this is the thing, and I'm kind of like at this is where I'm at. Shout out Luffy in the chat. This is where I'm at with the shit. Like, she had a turbulent childhood, and so she latched on to Safari. It wasn't the fact that she was in love with. She needed because her dad. I don't know if her dad was around. Nicki's dad was around. They was struggling, and what happened? Damn, Breezy left.
I got kicked out, man.
Nah, man, this shit, what the fuck is going on? But the whole shit basically was I didn't kick him out. It might be fucking up the connection. But the whole shit basically is like she had one. Okay, there he is.
Yeah,
All right,
the
but
call froze.
yeah, but so the whole shit with her was Nicki had a turbulent childhood as well as Cardi, but Cardi just decided that she wasn't gonna lean on no dude or whatever to like
But
nobody else. She was gonna do
Cardi
it
has more
herself.
experience.
No, Cardi don't have more experience.
Cardi has more experience when it
In
comes to
rapping?
dealing with the opposite sex.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm not talking about rap careers. No, obviously not. Cardi was a stripper most of her life. She says this. She says this herself. She was a stripper.
yeah.
But because of Cardi living in that type of environment, that immaturity goes the way of the dodo. You got to get street smart. You got to understand who's full of shit, who's not, who's gonna look after you, who's not, who's gonna take advantage of you, who's not. Nicki ain't there yet. Niggas is still taking care of Nicki like she a child. She acts like a child.
That's why, like I said, she was just on the motherfucker talking about how men don't make her come, and then when she do come,
Yeah.
that
That's
she want
very
to be left
not
alone.
woman-like. That's
Part shit,
childish.
humanity,
Yeah,
like
she need
talk
a
about
nigga
it
like
point.
she need a nigga like me.
Yeah.
To put her in her
She don't need a nigga like you, because the first thing she gonna do when she get upset and break up with you, she gonna air your dirty laundry. She need to
Ain't no
grow
dirty
up.
line. Ain't no dirty line.
Bruh,
Bitch.
she could have some crooked ass toes or some shit. You ain't want the world to know about your crooked ass
I
toes.
don't give a fuck.
Like, you say you don't give a fuck, but if she make an album
I
and she
know.
blast your ass, and then
I
she
know.
got niggas up there like Safari with
Like
the
F
fucking
Killzown.
"Just Do It" logo going across his
Hey,
fucking forehead,
blow
you
it,
don't need
blow
that
my
shit.
shit, blow my shit up, man. Blow my shit. I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker been talking about me my whole life. Nick talking about if I get that pussy, then it's all good. Shit, fuck it. Talk about niggas that got the goddamn shit. That's why she stand with this nigga for so goddamn long, because the nigga put his dick pic out there. And I said, oh, because and every broad on my timeline was like, well, we don't care that he's a bum ass nigga. And black women need to expect black women, no matter if they from the islands, if they from here, if they from Africa, wherever the fuck black people are, they need to stop accepting mediocre ass niggas, because this is the thing about it. Y'all accept that, and then once you get fucked over by this nigga, you complain, and then you wanna charge the next nigga for some shit. That's why her and Meek didn't work out, because she was so still hurting by this nigga Sarif. She jumped
Well,
right
he was
into
cheating on
Meek.
her.
But I mean, yeah, the nigga was buying pussy and all that other shit. Cause
No, I'm talking about Meek was cheating on her.
Meek was cheating on her, of course, cause Meek is still popping. Meek still got
Him
50,000
popping ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That
no.
nigga, listen, no, I'm not letting him slide. The nigga walked down the aisle and said, "I take you, death do us part. You are my one and only. There is no one else." That is a sacred vow that you
They
only
didn't
take
get
when you're
married.
fucking serious. They got married.
No, they didn't get married.
They did get married.
Oh no, you confused the Cardi B with
Talking about
Offset.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
I thought
No,
Meek and Nicki got married.
no, they did
No,
not
not
get
Nicki.
married, nigga.
Were they
Cardi.
supposed to get married?
No, they was not fucking getting married no time soon. She said he wanted to have a baby, and then she put it in a song to say she's only going to have his baby if they get married. So this the thing about it. It's like I get, and that's cool, but again, she need a real man, not no nigga. She need a nigga that's gonna be able to put her in her place, and that's what a lot of these women need, because they didn't had no real daddy, and they want a nigga. They want niggas to check them. But I had a girl tell me, check me. Like, I need you to check me when I need to be checked.
But that ain't no real girl. That's a girl who got a lot of emotional issues.
I mean, no, but see, I'm the nigga that can deal with it, cause this.
Yeah, but you getting these broken,
Because I be going.
You getting these
shit
broken,
too,
dysfunctional ass bitches that just ruin your fucking life for a couple months or
I
a
don't
year.
think you want that, bro. Like
no.
That shit would drain you.
I said that to the one chick that I was dating. That I wasn't gonna let nobody ruin my shit. Cause like, even if like they could be doing everything they can, but this is the thing about it, niggas move they cool too fast.
You gonna fuck around and you gonna stick your dick in the right type of crazy, and it's gonna fuck your shit up left, right, and sideways. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I done had enough busted out car windows, slashed tires. He beat me up. This person raped me. Bullshit in my fucking life through cousins and all types of other bitches. You don't want that type of drama. You don't want that type of drama. You think you do, yeah. That crazy bitch sex and shit's fire. Yeah, fuck a crazy bitch. That shit fire as fuck. But you don't need that shit in your life, bro. No. I will leave that bitch right there with an ice block. You chill out. I'm not fucking that.
Hold. Luke said that Luke asked, said if she can't check herself, she ain't a woman. Exactly. You right.
So that's what we just told you. And you told us, yeah, I need me a chick that tell me to check herself.
No, I didn't say I need
check that bitch into the mental hospital. That's why I check her.
I'm like O'Shea. No. I'm checking checkabitch.com. Like I'm not trying to put it out there that I won't smoke because I don't want to smoke with niggas. I don't want to smoke these bitches. But I'm just saying, if you're dealing with a woman, you gotta give a woman like that. It's not about checking them. It's about giving them the game. It's about giving them like you gotta get them guidance. And Nicki is looking for a man to step in her life to give her some motherfucking guidance. And
she got that. She's immature. She got
but she ain't got nobody that made no. She doesn't have nobody that really has made her say that she's gonna step her game up.
Like, it ain't about wait. There's two different types of conversations going on here.
It's the thing about it. If you're not teaching a woman,
a man should not be teaching a woman how to be a woman. A woman's mother should teach her how to be a woman.
What I'm saying is, you're supposed to, as her man, you're supposed to put her up on game. It's not about necessarily teaching her how to be a woman because she already know how to be a woman. If she's gonna be,
apparently Nicki don't.
Well, she do, but this is the thing about
it. No, she don't.
This it's not even about her. Like, this thing about with her, and we're gonna get off this. She's been having to carry so many motherfuckers that she feel like she has this arrogance. She doesn't have a nigga that take it meek, even though she love the fuck out of me.
Because she's choosing terrible ass dudes. And whose fault is that? Hers.
Her fault.
Because she's not a woman. She's a little fucking girl choosing the same niggas you saw in high school who was varsity, who you know weren't gonna go no damn where. Just dragging their dick across the locker room. Cheerleaders ain't doing shit. That's all she doing. She picking bummy hood ass niggas. You keep picking bummy hood ass niggas, you gonna get bummy hood ass niggas results. Zero from zero make zero, my nigga. If she ain't learned that shit right now, she got a major character flaw. And you can't put no bitch on no game with no character flaw. She need a therapist. And some fucking Duracells until she figure her life out.
Damn, Greasy.
My boy Midwest.
Cause I hate that shit. We gonna talk after this shit, cause I don't like that shit. I don't like whenever we talk about some bitch and her problems, it's always the nigga's fault. Like, no you just a fucked up hoe.
No, it ain't the nigga's fault. I ain't saying that.
But you tell me, cause she give it these lame ass niggas, these lame. She just need a real man to give her some dick. You just dissed every nigga in her life. You just dissed Jay-Z, who she hang out with that helped her with her album. You just dissed DJ Clue, who helped her out with her album. You dissed
everybody. They're not helping her. They're not helping. This is the thing about it. They're not helping her personally. They're helping her business. So I could never, ever disrespect them guys that helped her as an artist. They're not helping her, and that's not their place to help her as personal. Now they might step in if some dramatic shit had really happened. And it did. We just didn't hear
business. Well, who Nicki Minaj is? Nicki Minaj is a brand, and her brand is personal because that's who she is. So when she goes to a nigga like Jay-Z, because let me tell you something, I can flip the shit. Look at Beyonce. You ain't gonna never hear Beyonce say Jay-Z can't make her nut. You ain't gonna never hear Kim Kardashian done been through more dicks than Nicki can even count. And she ain't never said these niggas' dicks was small or nothing. We have to wait for the sex tape to leak. But she ain't never dissed these niggas. It's these immature hoes. When they feel hurt and they feel slighted, like little girls, they want to brag to the whole fucking school about a nigga. Like, that's what this is. Like, keep the shit 1,000. You ain't never seen Miley Cyrus shit on her niggas. You ain't never seen Taylor Swift shit on her niggas. You seen Vivica A. Fox shit on 50 Cent. Another immature bitch, and she twice Nicki's age. But let's keep the shit 1,000. Halle Berry ain't never shit on none of her niggas. And she twice Nicki's age. Keep the shit 1,000.
Okay. All right. So, moving on to the next topic. 2 Chainz, they got married.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations, 2 Chainz.
Good job.
Now, I just want to go ahead and put that out there. He married his hold on, Midwest Hayes. He just wanted to ask. He wanted to ask, what about Nas? And real quick, cause shout out to once again, shout out to Midwest Hayes, Loopy in the chat, Reno 2436. Everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe for the one time. Hit the notification bell so you can tell when we upload, go live. She been hey, she been putting everybody on blast though, man. You can't put everybody on blast, and I agree with Breezy. You can't put niggas on blast. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, I got a Skittle bag with no green or green Skittles in it.
Hey, people been having the problems, dog. But for real, that shit been happening. That shit been happening.
I ain't got no green Skittles.
It's been happening. Motherfuckers getting all red and no green. I'm just saying.
Like, how can I taste the rainbow if a prominent color is missing? RGB, my nigga. Red, green, blue.
Exactly.
You need that pink.
Like, for real. Like, I'm missing the skill.
Shit.
So
he said, what about Nas?
She was saying, but she ain't shit on Nas, but she didn't.
Nas, because she know better. Nas could wreck her shit. He is a legend. He's an OG. If Nas came out and said her pussy smelled like burnt toast, Nicki's the burnt toast smelling pussy bitch. Period.
Yeah. But at the same time, Nas ain't going back and forth because he ain't go back and forth with Khalees not one time. He ain't never.
But Khalees shitted on him in public. Another immature. Like, bruh, come on. Erykah Badu. Ain't never shit on Andre 3000. Yeah. These are women. Women don't talk they dirty laundry because it makes them look reckless. Because any nigga with any common sense will see that and say, okay, I got skeletons in my closet. Even if they not huge skeletons, I don't necessarily want the public to know that. Like, for instance, say you like sucking on a chick's toes. Right? Let's just keep it 1,000. You like sucking on a chick's toes. You don't want the world to know that you a toe sucker?
No.
Like, they clowned Idris Elba recently for that. He was on the set for some film doing the Graham Norton show, and the white broad on there was like, oh, Idris told me to keep my socks on. Idris, why? Do you have a foot thing? And he looked so stunned and so caught in the headlights, he was like, oh, this bitch told my secret. Yeah, I like toes. I like feet. Come on. Like, come on. There's etiquette, and Nicki don't have it. And she has to be taught it, and it can't come from a man because she clearly has issues with men. It needs to be from a woman, and she has issues with women because if you read her Twitter timeline about the one chick who put out all the stuff about her being a bitch behind the scenes, she went at that girl ruthlessly.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean,
Mariah shitted on Nick, like, bruh.
We gotta get, just like I had to get, you gotta stop giving a fuck about this shit. Move on. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Spyro the Dragon got delayed. The remaster got delayed from September to November. Motherfuckers saying that they don't have a chance. I don't know. It's coming out right before Fallout 76 now. Do y'all think it's gonna be able to sell adequately? Because when I was at E3, that shit had the line was always full. Like I'd never seen so many motherfuckers line up to play damn Spyro the Dragon and Spyro Reignited. And yeah, so I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna be able to survive because this shit gonna be coming out right after Fallout. So I don't know if it's gonna be able to live or survive. If it's, you know what I'm saying.
I'm embarrassed to admit this. I've played many a Spyro, but never finished it.
It's all good.
Mm-hmm. I'm sad about that because I like the little purple motherfucker. But I mean, I love to burn the sheep. That shit was hilarious. They're bad, and they just run the fuck off burning like ah. But I don't know. I think it might be fine because those are two different audiences. and who they are aimed at, so it might be fine. Are you gonna talk about the Battlefield shit too?
What happened with the Battlefield shit?
So I don't even know if I want to talk about that shit. That shit gonna get me heated as fuck.
No, what happened?
So
I heard about the cancel.
There was a certain YouTuber.
Say the nigga name. Say the nigga name.
Okay, Angry Joe. Angry Joe got upset because a bunch of people won't pre-order Battlefield 5 because it has a woman in the campaign.
They ain't got shit to do with it, but people.
And there you go. And he made a video about 15, 16 minutes long blaming the people who won't pre-order it and said it's all the SJWs and, you know, the White Knights and whatever else shit he said that won't go pre-order the game. First off, pre-orders don't mean shit, number one. Number two, they fucked up the marketing for this game, and that's why people are pulling out. And he did the same shit with the Devil May Cry thing. And it's like, Joe, this is the wrong hill to go die on. So, Joe, please, you know, barrel roll your ass off this hill and just be quiet like Boogie does. Because you really have a knack for just shooting yourself in the foot on the wrong shit. And I know your feet hurt. And I just, because he's literally mad that we won't give our money to a product that's pushing inclusivity through an alternate reality, which they initially said was in history, in its own historic timeline. Well, not in its own historic timeline, but in the timeline of World War II. And I'm like, bruh, you blame EA for poor marketing, number one. Number two, you blame them for backpedaling. And number three, a lot of that shit don't line up with how it's appearing for in the context of the time period.
I'm going to say that I played, what's the name of this shit? I played Battlefield 5 at EA Play. I played it. And it was solid. It was better than Battlefield 4 and Hardline. The shit was actually kind of solid. And I actually want to play this shit. The controls was silky smooth. Everything about this shit was 8100. I can't wait for this shit to drop because, dog, to me it's better than Call of Duty this year. They might got a smash on their hands if motherfuckers going by it. You know, if motherfuckers going by this shit is cold. Y'all need to play that shit. If they listen to the feedback and they tighten up the shit like they got, it's dope. Like hands down, best Battlefield game in a while.
All right.
So, but I mean, you know, niggas always like doing shit for clicks and views. You know, this shit ain't just like the whole. We gonna get into that shit. The whole Boomstick versus IGN.
Well, that's not really a versus, but okay.
I mean, it wasn't a versus. It got nipped in the bud, but you know, this shit been happening for a lot of motherfuckers. Been biting off other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Basically, what happened, if y'all didn't know, IGN, this dude that used to write on, his name was Flips or whatever. He was writing on IGN. What's his name? Flips?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, so he was writing on IGN, and he basically plagiarized this dude named Boomstick Gaming on YouTube. And he went, some people was hitting him up from his Twitch feed or his YouTube feed, and they were saying, yo, this dude can bitch your review. And they was like, oh, okay. So he didn't think of it, but more and more people started hitting him up, and after a while, he was like, shit, I got to take this shit out. And so what ended up happening, he ended up checking the shit out, and he saw that this shit had got ripped. He contacted IGN. IGN had the review pulled, and then
they fired him.
Yeah, they fired him. They working out something with him, and I don't know, man. Like everybody and their mama had something to say about it, but I feel like until we start like really changing the culture about this shit, like the real like until we start like really addressing the shit that's really going on, because a lot of this shit happened. A lot of people have been copying reviews A lot of people been plagiarizing. A lot of people have been doing this shit. A lot of preferential treatment still, even at the GamerGate, shit still is going on to a certain extent. And I mean, you don't see as much payola. Like a lot of, I see a lot of these bigger websites have been keeping it real, and this is a move in the right direction. But it's still a lot of fuck shit that go on in the game, and I just feel like IGN handled it the right way. But yeah, this shit crazy, man. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, only people still going to game sites now are people who don't know nothing about games. So, I mean, and they really don't care about an authenticity of an article. All they care about is this thing good? What does the number score say or the letter score say? So, I don't know. An IGN and GameSpot and Game Informer and all of these other establishments are dying because now when people are interested about a game, they can go to YouTube and the first view or first video is like 300,000 views and you get to watch a full walkthrough of the game on YouTube. And that's far more effective in telling you whether or not you should buy some shit when you can see the shit moving versus somebody's words who could have been paid to give it a good review or, you know, they just are impartial to that type of fuckery. Because, I mean, the original Nier game, and I think this was on one of the bigger websites, the guy didn't even finish the game because he couldn't figure out how to complete the optional fishing mission. Like, he thought that was the full length of the game, and I was only an hour in, and that game was like, I think, 20 hours. And he gave the game like a 2 out of 10. And every other review site gave it like 7.5 and 6s and 8s and shit. So it's like, a lot of these game sites, they don't even, a lot of it's fucking nepotism. Can we just say that? A lot of it's nepotism. Like your cousin Leroy need a job, so you're like, yo, Leroy. Or no, really it's not Leroy. It's more like David or Blake or some shit. Like just keep the shit at 1,000. It's like Blake or David or some shit. And Blake needs a job, needs a temp job, you know, a little cash for the summer. So they give him the spot. They throw him some shit. He goes and steals a review from some not really known place, and he just throws up whatever averages he gets from all the other big game websites. Like that's what happens. A lot of these dudes ain't gamers. A lot of these dudes don't get busy like this, and they don't have enough integrity to say, "Yo, this isn't my cup of tea. Review's gonna be late." Yada yada yada. They'd rather just get the shit up on time to make them ad revenue dollars, and fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Like, just get the shit easy. Fuck them. Like, yo, like, why? Because, like, I'm like, yo, fuck them. Because if I want information, and I know we're the outliers. But, like, if I'm interested about a game, I can watch the E3 thing. I can watch the trailer. I can find somebody who gonna get this shit early on Twitch or YouTube or some shit. And because we've been doing this shit so long, we can look at a trailer and be like, okay, that's gonna be legit. That's gonna be shit. That's gonna be all right. Meanwhile, Blake and fucking David get the damn game and they're like, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's great. This is the Dark Souls light. Nigga, you playing a fucking match 3 game. How is a match 3 game like Dark Souls? I know y'all seen these reviews where they call every game almost Dark Souls-esque, and it's like, bro, you playing Cooking Mama and shit like that. Cooking Mama is nowhere near Dark Souls level. Like, I just
put this shit on DS.
Right? Like that's what some of these reviews are saying. It's a meme now at this point. And it's like you can't take none of these sites serious. You can't take the writer serious. You can't take the editor serious. You can't take the site owner serious, because if they were seriously doing their jobs, they would never let such a clickbaity ass title get out. But then too, again, maybe they would, because that's how they make their money. So back to my initial point, fuck them. Like, come on, fuck them.
Now, on to the next news story. What just happened? Shit, I just saw Bun B is putting out his new album, Return to the Trail, August 31st.
Niggas still rapping.
Still gotta go in. Shit, I mean, no, Bun B getting that motherfucking bread, dog.
Getting bread don't mean nothing. He ain't got nothing else to do.
He ain't making no move. He ain't doing nothing else, just rapping.
Yeah,
no, he got some shit. No, don't play the legend down like that.
I'm not playing the legend. No, he ain't doing nothing else.
But then again, I can't get mad though, because we got rappers like MF Doom producing and stuff like that, putting niggas on. So it's like, you know,
maybe playing in the background.
Yeah. It's not like he chameleon there fucking investing in Silicon Valley or some shit. I mean, come on.
He been going in on a lot. He been doing a lot of shit. He been keeping a lot of shit quiet. Yeah. And I just feel like, you know, when you do that, that's the way to go. Because a lot of niggas get out here and they start telling everybody what they got going on. and it fucks it up. You know, so you know what I'm
I don't know
saying.
how that works, but okay.
But salute to the legend. So Drake dissed Kanye at the Chicago concert
I'm
last night.
upset.
No, he said
$50,000 on my head is disrespect.
that's my shit. And let's just say
I'm upset.
I told niggas that he was gonna win. He was gonna win the goddamn war.
No. Let's keep the shit 1,000. He's talking about Kanye, not Pusha T.
No, but he still won the war because
With Kanye, not Pusha T.
All they shit put together didn't match. Not even a third of this nigga's sales.
Dog, the Pusha T's diss is still the better diss.
I mean, but fuck Pusha T. Like,
I know you don't like Pusha T. That's fine.
I don't like none of that shit because we can't.
I'm okay with that.
Since the last podcast, the nigga Kanye.
I'm okay.
Let me explain to you what happened.
Okay.
So this nigga went over there to Kanye shit. He's still writing Kanye shit. He plays him a little bit of the album. He plays the song where he gonna reveal to everybody that you know, he's having the baby and he's got the Adidas line and all this other shit going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this nigga Kanye goes and tells Pusha T, and they say, why don't we put an album rollout together? Your shit gonna be the first shit, and you gonna diss Drake. Because if you diss Drake now, because Pusha was dissing him for no fucking reason, because he said that, Wayne said the Young Boy was better than Good Music, and at the time it was, because wasn't nobody on Good Music but Consequence, because Common had left.
Yeah.
And Consequence was going around fighting niggas on Love and Hip Hop and ain't doing shit. So, and falling out, Q-Tip fell out. So wasn't really nobody on Good Music but Push, nobody for real, and everybody left. Everybody fucking left. Farnsworth Bentley left. Ryan Fest left. Wasn't nobody, when he said that shit, Push was just coming through the door. Then he was talking about, Wayne wearing baby shit now, and I was wearing it. Man, the nigga was reaching for straws because he knew he needed something to boast his career, because all nigga do is rap real intricately about selling dope, and Jeezy is
and all Drake rap about is fucking bitches and partying and in his feelings. Next.
But see,
pretty much.
But see, this is the thing about it.
Drake album come with fucking baby wipes and teardrops, nigga. Clear eyes for the red eyes.
Scorpion, if we gonna side A, is on par.
Drake's album better.
With what?
Drake's album's better. Why we beating around the bush? Why we beating around the bush? Kanye's album has a couple good joints. Pusha T's album has a couple good joints, but Drake's album is better.
This nigga said after all of that, that's all.
My nigga, listen. I always told you I was about the beef. We already knew who's gonna have a better album and who's gonna sell more. It's gonna be Aubrey. We know this. A dark-skinned nigga ain't gonna never be no light-skinned nigga in the public eye when it comes to music. That's a fact. Like, bro, come on. That's a fact. So, like, we already knew. And then Drake always makes music for the people. Pusha don't make music for the people. Pusha make music for the trap folks.
Mm-hmm.
That was a given. You talking about a limited fan base that's like the size of Florida, and then another fan base that's like the size of the rest of the United States and some of them other minor Virgin Islands and shit out there. You know, like, bro, come on. Like who are you joking? Drake won in terms of album sales if you want to do album sales. But if you want to go bar for bar based on the disses, Pusha won bar for bar. But then if you're looking at this recent shit, he's not dissing Pusha, he's shitting on Kanye. And let's keep it 1,000. Kanye ain't never been no great lyricist. He couldn't rap when his jaw was wired shut.
Whoa. Did you say Kanye never been a great lyricist, dude?
Facts, he's a producer.
Dog, he is so good. Have you not listened to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, like Registration? That nigga can spit, bro. Good.
He can, but he has co-writers. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't mind. Listen. Kanye is a producer. Kanye's a producer.
Drake got. So you saying producers can't rap, or
no? I'm saying this is what I'm saying. I will clarify my statement. Drake has ghostwriters as well. Both these niggas got ghostwriters. Kanye got the B team of ghostwriters. Drake got a damn fleet. He got like a nuclear submarine of ghostwriters. You ain't gonna never beat Drake and his team for ghostwriting some shit. Period. You're not gonna do it unless he said, okay, Jay, I need some bars. Pusha, I need some bars. Andre, I need some bars. Unless fucking Drake has, fucking Kanye have a draft like the NFL, ain't no way in hell he gonna be Drake when it comes to ghostwriting shit. He can't do it.
Okay, but when you said though he couldn't, he don't have lyrics, I was just like,
no, he don't. I've seen his freestyles. His freestyles are ass.
You have to listen to his freshman adjustment mixtape, bro. I'm telling you, listen to Kanye. That nigga can spit, bro. What is that? What's that? When his first album, College Dropout?
Yeah, it was College Dropout.
He had Get 'Em High, man. You gotta listen to Horse Jesus Walsh. You gotta listen to.
Yeah, but we don't know if Ryan Fest wrote that shit though. Ryan Fest, The Consequence, and Q-Tip wrote that.
This is okay. Look, this is where I'm gonna come from with this shit. This is where I'm gonna come from with it.
Graduation, yeah.
This is my standpoint on the lyricist shit. To me,
yeah.
When I think about a lyricist is always on. They never drop. Kanye is one of them people where he might have an entire song he did himself, and it might be hot, but then the rest of his music don't stand up to that bar. Now, we know Drake got a lot of ghostwriters, and some of the shit he write himself, some of the shit he don't. We know that. But on an average, Drake's has far more bars and soliloquies and just shit going in and out, metaphors that I can look at and say, okay, well, here's this song, this song, this song, this song. And Kanye just doesn't have that many.
Midwest,
and that's my issue.
Hey, get up on the YouTube app, dog, and comment in the chat, big dog. Shout out to you though, and y'all go check out that late but on time 1.5. But get up in the chat, big dog, because we need that. Go ahead and like the video. I need everybody in here to like the video.
But Breezy, can I say this? But Breezy. I'm not saying this because I'm a fan of Kanye, but that nigga. But look, bro, like.
I love Kanye.
I heard him spit. I heard him do a freestyle. He did a throw some D's on his freestyle, bro. This nigga.
Have you heard his latest freestyle?
Hold up! Shout out Midwest Hayes, man, for putting us on his Instagram story for the one.
Killzown, you heard Kanye's latest freestyle?
Shit.
No, I ain't heard it. Oh, you talking about no? And let's talk about this bullshit.
You didn't hear that scoop in the flute, poop in the scoop, poop in the scoop,
poop. Some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
Dog, I love that shit.
But hold on. This nigga just came out with a song talking about he gonna fuck Kylie Jenner and all that. Man, fuck Kanye, dog. The nigga told on Drake. Drake is giving this nigga hits, cause we wouldn't even be like the one of the best songs on his album. All Mine and Yikes, Drake fucking wrote. Well, Yikes we know Drake wrote, but I can tell. I'm just saying, man. But I'm just saying, the nigga wrote that shit. Drake wrote that whole motherfucking album, and
let me ask you, what is like lyrics to you? Is lyrics
man? But this is the thing about it. It ain't got shit to do with lyrics because the songs is good. It's good music, like Midwest Hayes said. But
mumble rap is good music, but I don't know what the fuck they saying.
But this is the thing.
I bet I'll listen to an instrumental.
It go. We're not saying it go, but I'm just saying as far I want them niggas that I stopped listening to R. Kelly because I don't like niggas.
Get the fuck out of here.
I admit shit.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I know because it's like I can't fuck with that shit, man. I can't do it.
No, you full of shit right now.
To me, I think lyrics to me is like if a rapper got lyrics as far as like rapping on inspirational type shit, that's lyricism to me. Like Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to Good Kid, Mad City. I know it's an old tape, 2012, but that shit was nice, bro. Pimp a Butterfly. That's lyricism to me. He was actually talking about shit in the black community, shit that we need to hear, revolutionary type shit. That's lyricism to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, you can even put Currency up there. Like, niggas that got lyrics. Like, that's just to me something that makes sense. Or, of course, metaphors, but something that makes you think. And so I felt like Kanye West should be up there lyrically because he made a lot of inspirational shit with Graduation album. He talked about
Through the Wire.
That was a good album though, man. He talked about college. He talked about his life, bro. He talked about how he made it out in Windy City, Chicago. He named it as He did that.
I mean, in terms of inspirational people, he's fucking up there.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it. It's just this is my thing. This is my thing. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying as far as a man, he Kanye has made a lot of good music, same thing as R. Kelly. But when you start doing such shit, I can't condone this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I can't respect you doing such shit. Trying to he built their whole album rollout was about this and Drake, and the shit actually kind of benefited Drake.
That's a smart move. That's chess. That's a strategic move. I'm gonna invite the nigga. Listen, think about it. Who cares about if it's flop? Just think about the military strategy behind this. I'm gonna invite the nigga I'm cool with and pay this nigga to be here just so I can get dirt on him. So I can have my main shooter diss him later, who I know he won't go at, so he just gonna go at me. That's smart. That is smart, and it's not like that's the only time that shit happened.
No motherfuckers, no money, man. This nigga Kanye is in the motherfucking sunken place.
He in the sunken place, not this other extra shit.
Nah, man, the nigga on some bullshit. He on some fuck shit, man.
Kanye is bipolar. The
nigga, this is my thing.
He married to a woman whose daddy think he a woman. Like the nigga is going through some shit still.
Man, the nigga ain't going through no goddamn shit.
He going through some shit still.
He chose her ass, dog. Don't nobody give a fuck.
Ain't nothing wrong with choosing somebody, but I'm sure when he chose her, he didn't know her daddy wanted to chop his dick off and make a hole.
Damn, but you chose that bitch. You just said this.
But he chose her, but I'm sure. Listen, he chose Kim. He ain't choose Chris, and he ain't choose Kylie. He ain't choose.
You don't just marry her. You don't just marry the girl. You get the whole fucking.
No, you can't just marry the girl. That's shit. You can absolutely just marry the girl.
No, but see this thing, he knew that.
Because if that's the case, all them fucking arranged marriages will, or the mail order brides bitches will have a whole bunch of motherfucking people on that plane when they come over here to get married for that green card. Melania ain't bring her damn family. That bitch an immigrant. Let's keep the shit 1,000. She left her family behind. I don't want to hear that shit.
You know what? But fuck them niggas. And we move over to the next.
Where is Melania's family? Has anybody seen her relatives? The shit, Meghan Merkel went to the UK and she just invited her family for the weekend.
Look, I didn't give a fuck about this shit, Breezy. Niggas slime over the niggas, slime all ass niggas. Don't nobody care, nigga. I'm saying the niggas slime ball. Both of them niggas is some slime ball niggas, and they shit is tanking.
Oh my God, whatever.
The shit
you
is tanking.
You on some other shit now?
No, nigga, if you
don't some other shit.
I've been as a nigga that's been betrayed by a lot of
niggas. Do you know how many artists?
None of these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas.
Do you know how many? Do you know how many artists you need to start saying fuck these niggas to?
That's a good.
No, but this is the thing about
no. Do you know how many artists you? So you need to start. You need to start including them in your fuck these niggas.
But see, this is my thing. Okay, Kodak Black just got home, right? If Kodak Black kept going to jail, I would stop fucking with Kodak Black. A lot of these niggas I stopped fucking with, like with Chief Keef, for example. Niggas stopped fucking with Chief Keef because the nigga was going to jail. He fucked up everything and
nigga doing dumb shit.
Doing dumb shit. You do dumb shit. I'm not fucking with you, man. Like I can't fuck.
Again, do you know how long this list is?
Yeah, but if niggas can grow and change though, like Charlamagne was saying.
Niggas cannot grow and change when the list starts to expand.
No.
So Kanye can't grow and expand. He can't wake up the next morning and say, "I had a revelation. I've been delivered." Fuck him.
No, you got yo actions. I don't want to hear motherfuckers talk. No, yo actions,
bro.
Bro, this is like you.
You just said a nigga can have a chance to grow. I said,
no,
can Kanye get a chance to grow?
I'm saying if he comes out and announce this shit, I don't want to hear about this. I want to hear him. I want to hear this nigga act on his change because the nigga will jump up every day. So he gonna do some shit.
Okay, so give him a chance and don't put him on the fuck that nigga list. No, put him on the maybe pile. Maybe fuck this.
No.
Maybe fuck this nigga. He on some other shit right now.
When he stopped cooning, because I had even let that shit slide. The shit that initially kicked this bullshit off was the whole Trump shit. Because I'm like, this nigga's under a rock. He's one of them niggas that don't tune in. And then even after he tuned in, he kept on doing this shit. Then he was sitting up there. But he ended up fucking over Drake. And that was the start
How?
of all the shit this nigga been doing for years. This shit didn't just happen over the motherfucking night.
Wait, no. How did he fuck over Drake?
He fucked over Drake, man, because you know how he fucked over Drake.
If you talking about that Addy Don deal, that didn't fuck Drake.
This is if I'm a nigga that put you on, right? If I'm a nigga that put you back in the game. I'm the reason why I wrote most of your shit for the last couple of albums. And you decide that you are going to play me, then you a bitch ass nigga.
But how does this fuck over Drake? Did Drake lose?
No, but you fucked up. But I'm saying, like,
your words were he fucked him over.
No.
How?
He didn't want to tell everybody the nigga had a child.
He was gonna roll it out in the press release. He just blew the date early.
But you don't get to tell niggas about my child. When I'm ready to tell about my child, bitch ass nigga,
that's
I'm
true.
Tell about my child. So
that's true. But how's that fucking
album? He did a whole, but he fucked up. Kanye is so stupid just to get attention. This nigga fucked up.
How?
Let me explain it. Goddamn, Breezy. Goddamn.
Get to the damn point. You done said, he done fucking turned the pink apples purple and all this other extra shit.
You fuck over your own motherfucking deal by putting that shit. Yeah, because now the nigga ain't gonna be, because Kanye had stake. It's the motherfucking.
Do you really think Kanye fuck over his own money?
Kanye did fuck over his own money. He don't care. You know why? Because he got all the Kim and them motherfuckers' money, man. He all this shit is extra now that he doing.
You really think Kanye West would fuck over a deal worth $500 million when this nigga is trying to build a bunch of ass land in the middle of fucking Montana? Kanye West, when he fucked that deal, he had no parts of it.
Man, he fucked. But
anybody like Kanye, so the nigga has tweeted out he's in bankruptcy.
That's probably what happened. You know what?
Yeah, that is what happened. He had no vested interest in that shit. He's like, fuck it.
No. That's what I'm saying. So Adidas probably dropped his dumb ass when he started talking that bullshit, and we just don't know about it. So then he invited Drake over after he started doing that bullshit back in a few months ago. He already knew he was gonna do this bullshit.
Probably.
He planned this shit out. So fuck that nigga.
And he got revenge on Adidas and fucked over Drake.
Well, but you don't fuck over a nigga who fuck them niggas.
Drake's fine. He can get another.
Oh my god.
Fuck them niggas.
Drake's
man.
fine.
And I'm through talking about it. Drake won. Them niggas is over there in the corner crying. Nigga, Push T just cancel his tour because we knew all me and all the other niggas was gonna be coming up in there with OVO goddamn hoodies on, fucking his shit up. Cause
that's fine. You still pay for the ticket to get in there.
No, nigga, I was gonna have a bitch pay it for me. Fuck you.
Well, he still got his money either way. Shit. That's like buying a fucking Apple iPad and smashing the shit, saying, "Yeah, take that Apple." They still got $800 off your ass.
But what
the fuck type of logic is that?
You fuck your shit up, then you ain't gonna get no.
You fuck up that venue, guess where you gonna be? In the fucking jail cell if they don't shoot your black ass. That's where you gonna be.
When I say fuck it up, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna have
and boo and get removed, and the nigga still got money.
Okay, well, cool. Shit, I don't get.
Like, bro, come on. That's like, come on, bro. If you really want to hit the nigga in his pockets, just don't talk about the nigga no more.
We ain't talking about these niggas no more. Fuck these niggas. I wasn't finna go do that shit no way. It just sounded cool. But anyway, look, I always shit. If I wasn't nigga, I don't got no issue with him. I just don't like sucking niggas chicks. And niggas on that sucking shit, and they just quit that shit out.
There's a huge list of suckers.
But
niggas got rotten teeth.
He got married, and his wife picked his ass up. Fuck that shit. Fuck these niggas.
Well, Pusha T's a small dude. He ain't no big dude. Fuck Kevin Hart is a fucking walking black burnt dwarf, and all his women taller than him.
Hey, we ain't gonna disrespect Kevin Hart. That's a real nigga.
How we gonna disrespect Kevin Hart? Kevin Hart disrespect Kevin Hart. Nigga needs some taller shoes.
We ain't go anyway. So
going around smelling people's belly buttons his old short self.
Oh shit.
Man.
Shout out to the niggas in the chat.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody up in the chat, man. Yeah, what else happened this week, nigga?
A lot of shit happened, bro.
But anyway, let's talk about what we've been up to, man. Lake, tell us about this. You went to Canada, and I heard you was over
Yes.
there trying to fuck with them hoes up there in
Yes,
Canada.
bro.
He said, yeah. He said, yeah.
No,
So,
no, actually, I was there. I was there with my pops, man. But it was some bad chicks at the Caesar Palace, my nigga. Like,
yeah, did you
damn,
get on
it was.
found out?
It's a lot of Asians there too, dog.
Did you
I
get
was
on?
like, no, I didn't get on. I was just at, I was there for one day though. We was just there for some scenery shit. We was in Windsor, so. But it was a lot of. I might go back, bro, for real.
Man,
Like,
you run through the six with them hoes.
it's a lot of cold women there, bro.
I'm already
Yeah.
here. Shit, I might drive up. Well, no, I ain't.
You get your passport, bro, because that fucking U.S. border, them niggas ain't
Oh
playing.
yeah, we already know. Shit, I'm about to get that passport on the way. Shit.
Oh shit,
Uh,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
I went to E3, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all niggas know, and I had a motherfucking blast, nigga. Like my
Oh,
feet hurt.
DJ, did you get that? Did you go to Eaglewood with that woman, though?
No, man, no. It wasn't Inglewood. No, this was supposed to happen. The chick that I was supposed to two, it was two of them. One chick was leaving, and the other one was supposed to come now. Now, both of them wanted a nigga to trick on them. So at that point, I said, "Fuck it," and I just enjoyed myself out there in California. I ate good. I played a lot of shit. That's why I played Battlefield, played Spider Man. I got to play a lot of shit. Only couple things I didn't get to play was Fallout. Really just Fallout. I played everything I wanted to play though. I got to play. I played Starlink, which was dope. Which I might get that on the Switch because they're gonna have Star Fox, which they should have been Star Fox anyway. The fucking game. Um, then yeah, man. Like I went ate, met up with Hip Hop Gamer, Mega Ran, saw a lot of motherfuckers out there, man, from the industry. The Xbox booth was dope. And get Forza Horizon 4 is dope. Like it was just a lot of fun, man. And only thing about it is, do not press. This shit is watered down. I think they need to change that shit to where the press go when the press go and the gamers get to go when the gamers get to go, and just keep it in offer more demo space. Like they got. I don't nobody want to see all these fucking panels, motherfuckers playing the game. We want to play this shit. Don't like have a motherfucking corner off to the side. They just have the games. They're like Sony and Microsoft didn't really have a whole lot of games. Ubisoft had a lot of games. Capcom and them had games. I played Rage 2 was dope. They had a lot of. They didn't have that many games there, and I think it's because it's not a lot of games, big games in development. Um, but the indie game section that they had the Neo Geo HD was real dope. Mutant League Football, which I'm waiting on the physical release for that shit. They had to create it. I didn't get a chance to them because everybody was talking to his ass. And then, like, this shit was just dope, man. I had so much motherfucking fun. Got to go see Superfly up in there. I was going to see Incredibles and 4DX, but I waited to go take my granny to go see that shit. But as far as the bras, yeah, man, that was a watch, man. I went even more. I went out there to accomplish what I accomplished because I had been waiting my whole life basically to go to E3, and I did this shit. So if they wanted to follow through, they wanted to follow through. But ain't nobody going for their to really fuck around with these hoes because ain't nobody got like I really didn't have time for real anyway. Like, and so any bitch think I'm finna be out here spending some money. Like, it's one thing if a motherfucker voluntarily go out and trick, but it's another thing when a bitch mandate this shit. Like, fuck.
I'll take the bitch out and take her right to McDonald's and get her Happy Meal.
I'm good. I'm high. I'm straight on it.
Here's a Happy Meal. Give her a toy.
Y'all heard that shit? Y'all ever heard that shit? The Young Nudie?
No.
Oh, y'all gotta hear that shit real quick. Hold on, let me pull that shit up.
That shit, dog.
Nigga, y'all got to hear this shit real quick. I'm gonna play it. We're gonna play it real fast so niggas don't get copyrighted. I'm gonna pull this shit up real quick. But anyway, after that, went to Mo Game Con went to Mo Game Con with Loopy. I think she's still in the chat. We went to Mo Game Con, and that was here in St. Louis. They had the actors from the original Mortal Kombat, and they came through and they told niggas that Mortal Kombat 11 was on the way. It was supposed to be at E3 at the WB booth, but they had a glitch on the review. Matter of fact, let me play that shit for y'all niggas real quick.
Yeah.
Play that shit. Can I share the screen? Yeah, I can share the screen. They took this shit off. Hey, hold on. Shout out old Shay Duke Jackson. He had me on that. That was another shit that I had did. He had me on Instagram, did an interview. That was
also this has been a good year so far for me, man. I connected with a lot of people on the YouTube panel, Black Manosphere Time. Been on a lot of podcasts, and I just did an interview with a 19-year-old named Levon Case, and we talked about Chicago debate truck. It was good, man.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, but that'll be a whole nother motherfucking show.
Yeah.
Talk about that shit. But hold on, let me pull this right. Let's pull this up real quick.
I saw that bait truck shit. That reminded me what we did way back in the day.
hey, don't be incriminating yourself, Breeze. But anyway, here you go.
I won't say it. All right.
Yeah. What up? Fancy finally meet you guys. Let me fast forward through this shit so y'all can go see it.
The beta from they had some.
Wait a minute.
E3 when they're gonna announce it because they didn't go to E3.
Wait.
So, yeah, but everybody and their mother's been harassing Ed to find out if he's gonna when they're gonna announce it because they didn't go to E3.
No, wait a minute. Bring it. Fuck. Okay, hold on.
11? Yeah.
Wait.
Okay. Are they? Well, no, you can't tell me anyway.
Mortal Kombat 11?
Yeah.
Yes.
You heard it here first.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Because I've been harassed. I haven't been harassing Ed, but everybody and their mother's been harassing Ed to find out.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
He's gonna when they're gonna because they didn't go to E3 or anything else like that.
Yeah, they had some glitches that prevented the beta from being played.
Oh, okay.
So it was always locking up, so they couldn't. They wanted to, but they couldn't solve the problem that fast.
Oh, okay. I really look.
And there you have it. Niggas out here breaking news in the motherfucking city.
I got one thing I want to say.
Yes.
Bruh. Vertical video, bruh?
I did it for IGTV. I want to do some different
shit.
Yeah,
okay.
I did it on there first, and then
okay. Because I was like, damn, bro.
I cropped the video. Yeah, no, I mean, I just did some because that's what they pushing. But
that's why. Okay, I got you.
Because of the phone shit. But yeah, I did it on there first, and then brought the video and chopped it up and put it on here. So anyway, yeah. So that shit, Mortal Kombat 11 coming, niggas. So get ready. Get ready. What y'all? So, it's interesting enough though. I was on Twitter, and Ed has both. He has both Mortal Kombat characters. Well, he has Scorpion and Batman, and y'all niggas remember that when he did Scorpion and Batman last time, it was for DC Universe versus Mortal Kombat. Do y'all think they're gonna do that shit again?
Maybe. DC wants that bag.
I mean, especially now they got the Titan shit. The X-rated, R-rated. Oh shit! I almost closed the thing out. The X-rated, R-rated Titan shit that's coming. I think we can finally get there to where we can start seeing that shit. That, them shit's coming. Like having it out because I can't wait for this shit, man. Just bring this shit on. Smash Brothers, niggas. Gonna have my guy. Matter of fact, let me bring up the Twitter right quick because this shit is real quick cryptic. But Smash Brothers is finally gonna have Simon Belmont. We're gonna have Dwight Samus. It's a lot of shit coming out. Are y'all getting this shit when it come out?
Right, they're gonna have Arcade Cool.
Yeah.
Cool,
King K.
yeah, that
Rool
shit
off in
gonna be
that
nice.
motherfucker. Yeah, man.
Big characters.
Just wanted to show y'all this right quick. His Twitter Avi or whatever. So that's what I'm thinking is going down. Where's the Superman game at though?
Ooh, they making
From
one.
from Rocksteady. I heard Rocksteady that was the rumor. But I think a lot of this shit is gonna be on the next generation. We getting close. I can't believe nigga it's been 4 years since the PlayStation 4 came out.
Wow.
Can't believe this shit. Like, it's crazy, ain't it? It's actually no 5 years. It was 2013. This shit, the time that went by quick, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And it went by quick like a motherfucker, dog. Like, yo. But I'm wondering, and they're hiring people too. Right now they're hiring people. So I don't know what y'all think. Do y'all think the Superman game gonna be shit or what?
I think it's vaporware.
It's vaporware. They hiring niggas though.
Yeah, they could just be hiring to be hiring shit.
They hiring niggas to write it, like to create it.
Yeah,
no, they I mean, some people leave and go somewhere else, or sometimes you can bring artists on short term for some simple production stuff just to ramp up real quick and then ramp right down. Like that stuff happens all the time. But I think it's vaporware. I think they might be working on something else. Because you got to remember when the recent Batman movie, no, not Batman, I'm sorry, when the recent Superman movies came out, they kind of flop. And when I mean flop, I mean, yes, they sold well money-wise, but in terms of fan response to the films, a lot of people didn't like them. And, they like to tie these movies in with the game releases, especially when it comes to a superhero. That's why, Spider-Man and the Spider-Man game is supposed to be coming out around the time of, I think Venom's next year, right? Something like that. But they like to tie that shit together. Something like that.
No, Venom is coming out in October. Spider-Man comes out in September, but Spider-Man does not have no ties or whatever. So
but it's still Marvel and Venom, and people recognize Venom, and they're gonna probably think Spider-Man in the movie. I mean, it's gonna ride some of the hype, but
my question is my next topic. So, what was I finna say? So my man Big Shell dropped a video. Big Shell from Fighters Alliance. He was on he was on Dre's podcast. What was the name of that pod? Damn.
I don't see his YouTube account, nothing like that.
Well, it's Big Shell 313, I think, on there.
All right, because I got some Metal Gear shit.
No, it's SHL Big Shell like that. Okay, let me go.
Bruh, I'm not even gonna get into this. I'm not even gonna get into this.
Well, I'm just saying, he made a video about why the fighting game community is not being supported by the mainstream. And he basically said because there's no it's not a lot of there's no white people.
That's not true.
No. That have corporate ties, invested interest into, like, they don't have the same pull that esports have.
Not true.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, and I looked at his video, and then when I looked around, it's like there's not as many companies that are invested. I'm gonna play the video so you can see it whenever Facebook decides it's gonna load.
Oh, but Facebook. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm a
But that's not true what he's saying.
The Real Gamer Show. My bad. I'm tripping. Shout out to Dre. But let me pull this up real quick.
All right, well, you pull it up, and I'll just stay on the
Like, I'm gonna let him break it down to you because there's some real shit, and I kind of agree with it because it's like, and they couldn't really. What he was saying was esports is able to like break down like the PC community and just snatch up everybody up, and they were doing that in
But you
fighting game community too. But no. They were, and it kind of got you got a lot of egos too. Like because I even seen it with my own local community up until right now. You know, this shit was happening too.
But you know why? Let his video play. Just let his videos play, and then I'll say something.
Okay, I'm waiting for this shit to load. Listen to the net. Let me take the shit down.
Because there's a lot of reasons why fighting games will never be as big as a lot of the other esports style games. Like there's a very big reason to that.
I'm waiting to see. Did he get this? Okay, no, I don't want the shit that I ain't seen, nigga. Go ahead. Bring this shit up here. So okay. Come on, scroll down.
Okay. Well, Link, how have you been while we have technical difficulties?
Yeah, I'm waiting for this.
Awesome, brother.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, niggas. Ladies and gentlemen.
Going to the Fighting Desk Live.
I missed the old ESPN theme song, nigga. That shit was crazy.
That was stupid.
Okay, here we go. No, for real, that shit was crazy. We can't do it. They gonna take a nigga out of here. But here you go. It's a 40-minute video. We ain't gonna listen to the whole thing. But here you
go. What up? Going live, going to work, whatever. But I got like 20-30 minutes to kill. I was gonna watch some videos, but I listened to some music. But I just wanted to talk about this. Like I said, Ernesto made a video talking about why the FGC is broke. I saw some of the comments on YouTube. I saw some of the comments on Event Hubs, and everybody has an example or why the FGC is broke, but nobody want to talk about the elephant in the goddamn room. And I'm gonna tell you, the elephant in the room is because of racial motivation or racial demoralization of the FGC. I put on Facebook, and of course, some people don't agree with it, and some people do, and they understand what I was trying to compound on. And I think a video is needed just to explain what I basically mean by that. Okay, I mean that the reason, I'm not saying it's the sole reason, but it is the main reason why the FGC is not getting bread like the rest of the esports is because FGC is not backed by greedy white Western corporations. Period. Point blank. Esports is. FGC is not. And you're like, well, why is that? Because FGC is non-white controlled. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you want to say it. It's like, how can you prove that? Look at the history of the FGC. FGC started in the inner city arcades, whereas PCs were expensive to minority kids. If you was lucky and you was minority and had one, good, congratulations. But at the end of the day, PCs were in, colleges, universities, or, not the urban, some urban areas, but a lot of the suburban areas in the States, your mom and pops had a PC and, you would play. Because, look, let's be twisted. My first PC is still at my grandma's house. It's a Windows 3.1, 5600. 5650. And it's in the basement. I could go to, if I was in Detroit, I would go show you the pictures right now. And that was the first time I played XCOM. She stayed in the suburbs of Detroit. I was a PC master race. And then I would go to OCC, Oakland Community College. And, we had LAN parties doing Quake. Then after we left there, we would go to Wizards to play the arcade, which was in the hood, and play, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So I'm not just making this up. I know. I kind of got like a history of video games. I'm sort of like a historian. And a lot of people want to put it on the back burner. And a lot of people act like what I'm saying is not factual, but it is factual. I mean, where's Chinatown Fair? Where was it? It's in the middle of the city, middle of the hood. Sunnyvale, same thing. Okay, granted, they did have some arcades at these colleges' campuses, but The pro players that you know and love, that you known in the past or know now, they didn't play there. They played in the hood. They played in the middle of the inner city. That's how they broke their bones. Yeah, they went out to these universities, but that's how they got their bread. They didn't get experience for that. They got their bread because they was taking money from the damn college kids. You know what I'm saying? What about the arcade in UCLA? Where's UCLA at? Where's USC? You know what I'm saying? Wizards was in the hood. Pinball Beatz was at U of M. Pinball Beatz got games like 3 to 4 months after Wizards got it. So guess where all the talent was at? Killing me with that. And then on top of that, it's like non-black people, y'all need to chill the fuck out with this. Well, I don't believe it or I don't agree with it. I mean, you can. That's your opinion. You don't got to agree with me. But you're going to understand where I'm coming from. It's so disingenuous. When you sit up there, when somebody that doesn't look like you, act like you, talk like you, is telling you the situation or going through a situation, and you sit up there and say, well, that didn't happen. How the fuck do you know? I don't remember you sitting in those meetings when I was talking to Razor or Daily Motion or, Monster or anything. You weren't with me in Wolf Chrome when we was at some of these local companies and the way they looked at us like, why are you here? Don't call us, we'll call you. Ask Joshua. I took him on many escapades to get sponsored for TFA. He know. Go ask him. He saw it firsthand. He was like, wow, you got to go through this all the time? Yep. So don't sit up here and try to talk. And then see, y'all got all the answers, but y'all don't. Y'all ignorant. And you're arrogant with your ignorance. I'm telling you, I'm owner of TFA. I made my bones getting players to go here and to go there. You know what I'm saying? I did my due diligence. But since y'all are on the outside looking in, y'all don't know the ins and outs. How many phone calls I got slammed on by some corporate America? They was like, oh, how many unique visitors you get to your website? How many do this, do this? Oh. And at that time, we had like 40 best Street Fighter players at the time. And our unique visitors to our website was on par. And we still got slammed. And then some other team got sponsored. And they were traveling, but they was not as popular as we were. Not in 2011. Look out of here. But it's all about that skin tone. But what do I know? You know what I'm saying? You say whatever you want to say, but I'm keeping it 100, man. You know what I'm saying? I never bit my tongue and I never called out for nobody. I'm telling you right now, y'all can sit up here and say why the FGC is broke, but it's true. And then, okay, you want to really keep it good. You want to keep it hood. Let's keep it hood. Let's throw race out of it. Another reason why the FGC is broke is because it's just like the Z-Town Boys, which is a white skating group that came from the surf shop in California. What happened to them? They took skating world and turned it on its head. I'm talking about Alva, all those boys. They were skating their ass off. And they was part of a clique, the surf shop. You know what I'm saying? They was the Z-Town Boys. Then corporate America came in, was like, ooh, this is new. Let's and they totally dissect everybody. They put everybody against everybody. They were a strong unit. They was damn near family. Then all of a sudden, corporate America come in, dissect them. You know what I'm saying? You got Alva in France doing Sports Illustrated photos. You got the other boy, I forgot his name. He doing, he was on Charlie's Angels. And see, when you come from a poor, these are white, poor kids. You know what I'm saying? They came from the hood. They was poor. Meanwhile, you skating for your boys, Unity. Unity ain't putting food on the table. Unity ain't giving you no money. You know what I'm saying? You on Charlie's Angels. You talking to an old dude like, man, I need you to stay with the team. We can build something. Meanwhile, you got a suit coming at you like, look, you could be on an episode with Charlie's Angels with Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett, dog, back in the 70s, Farrah Fawcett was the it girl. And all I got to do is skate into one scene and I get the autograph and maybe shoot my shot. I'm on it. So yeah, that's what's happening in the FGC. If you want to keep race out of it, that's what's happening in the FGC. You got players that be like, they have players on my team. Players left my team, was like, yo, what I'm supposed to do? I'm just a little guppy in the big ocean against corporate America sharks. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We'll come, you know what I'm saying? Why you with that little girl? Why you with that little guppy? Come with us. You see what we do in esports? We got players over in Tokyo. We got players over in Korea. We'll send you here. We'll send you there. And then, meanwhile, you eating like steakums, you know what I'm saying, playing on a broke down stick. Why you playing on that broke down stick? Play on our official X920 Mad Cats 2000 stick. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you play on that? Why you playing with these little guys? Come with us. And so then, of course, you see all the bells and whistles, but the funny thing is you don't see the fine print. So then next thing you know, you sign with them, you get your little jersey, you get to go travel here, go travel there. But at the end of the day, instead of trying to build something with a team or even build your own identity, you building their identity. And then at the same time, okay, you miss top 8 by 2 points or 2 losses. You miss, okay, that's cool. You do it again. Okay, you got top 8 this tournament, but then you got top 16. Sponsors be like, yo, you signed the contract. You supposed to be top 8 every tournament. We don't like this. We got to let you go. And then you're looking like, well, what happened? I was sponsoring you. You sponsored me. You paid for everything. You got me here, got me there. Come on, Zaddy. Come on. Why are you doing me wrong? Exactly. Because you sold your soul. You may not literally sold your soul, but you sold out. You want to produce. And that's what a lot of FGC is. A lot of the FGC ain't nothing but Scottish clans fighting on each other. Too much egos, too many chiefs, not enough Indians. And it's just a matter of time. We told you that. Me and Triforce Ben told you that. Go look at the old on Blast shows when I was on there. I told you. It's only a matter of time before y'all get dissected and everything. And then people's like, and then, look, Cole, I'm sorry, I'm about to put you on blast. You talking about, well, this ain't a racial thing. Look at all the black sponsored players. One of the best players in the world right now, Sonic Fox. He's sponsored. What about Smug? What about Sam? Snake Eyes, Daryl. What about Daryl? Snake Eyes. What about them? They sponsored. Like, look, let me explain something to you, dog. Everything's connected. Everything in this universe is connected. I can easily answer your question for that, man. You can have a black sponsored player. All his job is to do is just play games and win and try to win these tournaments and embellish and promote your brand. But when it comes to ownership, that's the sky is the limit. You can't own nothing. You got to work for us. You can't own nothing. Look at the professional sports. 85% of the NBA is black. Where the black owners at? Don't give me Michael Jordan. Where the solo black owners at? Michael Jordan owns like 35 to 40% of the Charlotte Hornets. He used to say the Bobcats because he bought it when he was the Bobcats, changed the name to the Hornets. He the greatest of all time, quote unquote. You mean to tell me he don't have enough money to have full ownership? Jay-Z ain't even 15% owner of the Brooklyn Nets. He making money hand over fist. He has the 40-40 club. He has his own drink. He has this and that. He's a smart businessman. You mean to tell me he can't own full partnership, own full 100% rights to the Brooklyn Nets? When the Carolina Panthers went up on sale, I don't even know who bought it, but I know a black guy. When Diddy and Usher was forming a partnership, a management.
Okay. Big Shell. The motherfucking truth. I ain't even he ain't even get ready. He just started getting ready to cook on you niggas. Ooh. Shit, this bitch. No, let's go play it. Oh shit.
Some of what he's saying is true. Actually, a lot of what he's saying is true. Unfortunately, he also needs to acknowledge that these NBA and NFL owners, it's their product, it's their brand. They don't have to sell to Michael or anybody else if they don't want to. They're a private entity.
No, okay? But see, this is the thing about it, though.
There's no thing about it. It's their.
No, well, we don't
have to share that.
What we talking about? I mean, you're right.
If we're talking about the FGC,
yeah.
Right,
but see, this is the thing about it. FGC is kind of like, I look at like game sponsorships as like labels and musicians. because you got the companies don't have shit to market if there nobody playing saying, hey, if people don't get together and say, hey, we want to pay competitively. Like they don't have that room to stand on. And really the arcades promoted that shit because it was like you said, like he said, it was birthed off in the arcades. So when you don't have when you capitalize off some shit and you try to corner that shit and you try to make that shit into an actual business. And like he said, people sign these contracts because they get bedazzled instead of trying to make some shit. And TFA was the hardest shit on the streets as far as like independently owned, like a lot of the other bigger gaming clans, like they was shocked because it's like, how is this nigga got this sponsorship? Why is this nigga got this going on? Why does he got like?
There are going to be people in the corporate America that will find people they like and give them the spotlight when they don't deserve it. The reason somebody like Sonic Fox gets acknowledged and the other people, well, just stick to Sonic Fox right now, is because you cannot deny his skill set. Sonic Fox, for the last 5 years, has been going to damn near every tournament and winning first place. You cannot deny him his skill. No, if any corporate entity overlooks somebody as dynamic as him, the dude go from anime fighters to Tekken fighters to Street Fighter fighters back to anime fighters. That's unheard of. He's doing the same shit Justin Wong was doing back in the day. So you can't deny someone as great as him. Yeah, your top 8 player, he's good, but he's still only top 8. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to be sponsored. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to be recognized. But you know and I know when the Olympics happens, there's only medals for the first 3 places. Mm-hmm. So let's just keep the shit 1,000.
I get
now,
it. But this is what he's talking about.
As far as the FGC is concerned, right? Unfortunately, the FGC has a lot of problems. Race not getting enough money in being one of them. Sort of no holds bar events hosted in just random ass places sometimes, okay? And people ultimately not networking and linking together. Can the FGC be much larger than it is now? Yes. Can they do it with corporate dollars? Yes. Can they do it without corporate dollars? Absolutely. But it's far easier with corporate dollars. So what the FGC needs to do, give up on getting people like Corsair. Give up on getting people like Asus and Gigabyte and Rocket and fucking Hori and all these other big name brands, because they are in bed with Capcom. They're in bed with all the other big company esports people. You need to find people who are just now coming out with a fighting stick, who are just now coming into the marketplace, because these people are desperate for marketing dollars. Going after a company as big as those, they've already put out their expenditure budget. They already know what they're going to send people, who's going to get what, who's going to get promoted here. They have that shit at the beginning of the quarter. And they have a certain amount allowed each quarter. And then if he gives it to your spot in Boston and you don't pull the numbers you say you were going to pull, and then an event happens in California and it blows the fuck up because they have some crazy ass match like we had at this recent Evo with Sonic Fox going against what's his name for the Dragon Ball Z tournament with all that seat switching shit, right? Mm-hmm. That company is gonna be like, well, what the fuck did you give money to, old hole in the wall place? You should have put the money here. So I get what he's saying, I do, but he also has to understand that you can't go after big companies like this. You can't. And I get what he's saying. You gotta take care of these players, and you can't fuck them over. But like the basketball players, right? And mentioning them, they do have contracts that don't allow them sometimes, depending on their contracts, to not go and reach. Because, I think it's Nike has a first offer policy. It might be Nike, where the players, if they want to shoot, they have to go through Nike first, and then if Nike rejects, then they go to Reebok.
Breezy, you there? Oh, you dropped out a little bit. You said, "Wait a minute." All right, come back. Leave and come back because he was cooking. Link, you there? Y'all there? Oh, Breezy, you gotta come back, bro. Because you skipping. Breezy. All right, hold on. Can y'all hear me out there on the chat? Can y'all hear me? Breezy. All right, he gonna come back. Link, I think he had to come right back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
You good. You good.
All right. I was. What was the last thing you heard me say?
You were saying that they need to get like a big. They need to get with smaller companies because the big companies already got they expenditures and they gonna always bet on black. Basically, they're gonna always bet on this person that's the surefire victim. What happened? What happened there? Breezy. Hold on right quick. Okay. Breezy, can you hear me, bro? Breezy. You just dropped again. Hold on. Right. Come back again, bro. Come back again. Because you breaking up. Yeah, so hold on, because he was cooking. And every time we get ready to cook, there's some bullshit happening, but it's all good. Make sure I closed everything. Breezy, you still Breezy. You gotta come back, big dog. But anyway, this is a good time for y'all to make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe for the one time hit notification bell. You can tell upload and go live. Breezy, come back. Breezy, come back. All right, come back in just a second. But make sure y'all shout out to everybody. Loopy in the chat, Midwest Hayes was checking in on the text. Reno. Hold up right quick, y'all. My echoes are up and down. Breezy, you back? I can't hear you, big dog. Hold on, wait a minute, wait. Breezy, we can't hear you, big dog. Oh, damn. Breezy. All right. So this is what we're going to do. There you go.
My internet's just crazy some days, man. Especially when it rains. Motherfucking ISP sees a cloud and they go to flipping fucking switches like they fucking Jam Master J or some shit. Oh my god.
It's all good. Shit happens.
That shit annoys the fuck out of me so much.
I just ran to get my egos out the oven for the
okay, well, all I'm saying is this, man. I'm summarize this shit because I don't know if this shit gonna drop again. All I'm saying is this: racism plays a part, yes, but the FGC has an issue with how it holds most of its events. Players complain. Everyone complains about how the events are ran. Money can help solve the situation. Sponsors can help solve the situation because they'll bring more eyes, which will bring more viewers. But you know what? So will super high competitive play, and so will reaching out to brands that are not as well known. And at the end of the fucking day, it's doable. It's not easy, but if all the guys link up or what have you, they can make it work and slowly start to build it. You know, like for instance, an example, we just had Evo. Evo was streaming on Twitch. I don't know if FGC has a Twitch channel, an official Twitch channel. So it's like even something as simple as an official Twitch FGC. Okay, they do have it. Is this an official FGC? Yeah, they have it.
Put it in the chat.
Well, no, it's just called FGC. I don't know if it's the official FGC Twitter, but it's just called FGC. And you have random people playing and whatnot. I don't see a Twitter or nothing like that. Let me check for a Twitter. I don't see a Twitter in the details page. I don't even know if this is an official account. It must be. I'll see FGC Pros, which you got Maximilian Dude in and Flow. So I don't know. It's just like I have business questions now at this point. Like, who is the main person in charge of the FGC?
It isn't.
Okay, that's problem one. That's problem one. If I'm a company,
it's really just each individual fighting game or each individual title. And then Evo, I think Evo is kind of like, I would say, like the head, because that's the championship. So Evo,
yeah, but Evo is usually ran with Capcom and other high-ranking people you can point to if some shit goes sideways, and that's a problem. And like, you can't expect random. And I understand you guys got websites and shit, and I'm not like trying to just piss on the fucking parade or the flames of let's get some shit on and popping, but it's like you can't expect a company with a set budget to be investing in some rando who says I run FGC shit. It's like, no, I need a head person who I can point to and say, yo, some shit goes sideways, you'll be held responsible and you'll recoup my loss in case there's some damage to my brand potentially. Like, there's just business shit behind. I'm getting angry about this. I didn't want to get angry about this. I'm gonna be quiet now.
No, bring it down, bring you on the road, man.
Because it's the same conversation that we talked about when we used to do, articles and shit for people. It's like you need a business plan. If everybody in the FGC says that they got issues with the FGC, motherfuckers, make a forum board. You don't even got to make a forum board. All you motherfuckers on Twitter, make a Facebook page. Everybody jump in the FGC. Get the big people. I mean, you got, like I said, Maximilian Dude just got in the fucking Guinness World Records for the biggest fighting game channel on the internet, period. Get someone like him. Ask him what's wrong with the FGC. Get some other big people like Sonic Fox. Ask him what's wrong with the FGC. And then all of y'all talk about this shit, hash this shit out, and then you get some pillars like the commentators to help approach some of these brands and broker some of these fucking deals. And if not, all y'all kick in $5 to have a tournament somewhere, like maybe not in Vegas, somewhere cheaper, like in the middle of bumfuckistan somewhere in the United States, where there's a bunch of cows in the background and y'all playing on a big ass blown up fucking Jumbotron or some shit, something cheap or whatever, just to get the shit on and popping, and then have somebody streaming the shit live and commentating the shit live. Like, it ain't as fucking complicated as people like to make this shit out to be. Yes, okay, I'm about to get in some real shit. I know people. I'm in Florida. I'm an outdoorsman. There are people who like to saltwater fish and stuff like here in this state. There are people right now who have live streaming sessions in the middle of the goddamn Atlantic Ocean for less than $1,000 damn dollars. You telling me you can't get a handful of tournaments happening every month in each individual state, working with all the arcades together to stream that shit once a week, maybe? Or one big event per month where everybody just kicks in butts for a big ass pop for each game that they all vote on to go to. And then eventually through that it grows. And then the companies will say, hey, this FGC is turning this to some shit. Did you see the fight that happened between, I don't know, Sonic Fox and King Koopa in goddamn Florida? Or Trooper Chocolate Super Sun Slide or whatever and Hot Sauce and goddamn New York? Like, bruh, this shit. This is the problem I have. Exactly. This is the problem I have with a lot of people who want to do some big-minded shit, but they ain't thought about the small-minded things. As in, what is the ways this could fuck me over?
Well, see, I don't think Shell has always been a business person. That's why TFA is like one of the only fighting game FGC groups teams that actually had, like he just said, he had all of that shit rolling. It was just the fact that niggas wanted to be on the main stage and with a bigger company and a bigger face. They didn't want to build the shit. They didn't want to wait. And that's the other part to it too. It's like he had, out of everybody that we know he had the most business sense and the business mind in the whole shit because he had money coming in. It wasn't like a lot of them niggas that was just like, okay, you volunteer for me and then build. Even with I would say even with Dre, like I think when a lot of shit started rolling, getting together with Dre, like they shit is rolling now. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but when you got when you can have the business and like he said with Jay-Z and Michael Jordan, they're not letting niggas sit at the table and then like you said, it's about if you go into people's shit, you gotta play by their rules. But the thing about it is too, the egos. You can't. Joe Budden was just talking about this shit on his podcast. I hate that I even have to. Well, I know though, because I forgive him. I looked at his shit, so we don't take him off of the niggas ain't shit list. But we officially taking them off at 11/23, 8/19. But he even said this shit about the labels, about Warner Brothers selling $500 million, selling their shares of Spotify $500 million, and if they recouped on all the money they invested, they gonna have $25 million, just $25 million for the artists. So that means all these motherfuckers over at Warner Brothers got 360 deals and shit like that. They only could get a 16th of the money that Warner Brothers has recuperated. Like the music industry then bounced back from damn near a depression, and the record companies are making hand over fist now. But niggas ain't owners and proprietors in this shit. So it's the same shit. Hold on, breathe. Let me cook real quick. So it's the same shit. You can't get these niggas in the room, these fighting game, these players in the room and say, hey, I'm putting my ego aside because a lot of these niggas just want to be number one, as we seen with Kanye doing the sucker shit with Drake and Nicki right now going back and forth with Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner and shit like that. A lot of these motherfuckers, and it is a lot of black folks in it. And it's, you know, some people that's white that's in it too, that's heavy in the game. But a lot of them, we come from the hood. So a lot of niggas coming from the hood or the country or the backwoods where niggas ain't more 90% of the fighting game community niggas ain't had shit. And a lot of the motherfuckers, I mean, for real, we gonna be for real about this shit. That's why this shit ain't this is why this shit ain't together, because niggas ain't had shit and now niggas want to call shots. So go ahead,
but even with Shell, like what you just said, if there's 100 different people saying I'm running an FGC event and there's no main person to point to, there's no main corporate structure that they can say, hey, this person is going to make sure that our marketing dollars goes to good value, no company is going to want to release that cash, number one. Number two, who gives a fuck if the biggest fighter, game person, or the biggest player leaves you? Guess what? There's a new best player born every fucking day. So who gives a fuck? Hype fighting events is hype fighting events. There's somebody right now parrying a bunch of shit and third strike in the hood right now and has no idea what the FGC shit is at all. All. But if you start to promote your shit like it's Evo and you like, yo, we ain't got them dollars like that, but because you online and I see you getting busy, because you can go right now to Twitch. Go right now to Twitch. There's tons of people under that FGC thing I just found. I don't know if that's the official one or not, but there's tons of people on Twitch right now. 10, 15 viewers. Online matches where they're having these crazy matches with one another. What's stopping you from reaching out to one of them? Like, again, I watch Maximilian's channel. His homeboy Steve is into the fighting game shit. And I know he does the FGC shit too. But Steve ain't signing nobody. What's hard with you reaching out to somebody like a Steve? And this is where I feel like you have the FGC community, like people like Shell, who ain't looking on places like Twitch and YouTube. They hell-bent on what's going on in their immediate area and what's going on with the bigger events. And they overlooking all this talent in front of them and around them that they can cultivate.
Well, he was doing that, but the niggas kept on. See, niggas want to keep on leaving.
Okay,
the niggas, and then if I gotta keep looking for a nigga to keep saying, this is the same shit that Joe Budden was saying.
But
and then
here's the thing.
Wait. Like, so if these niggas keep on jumping ship, how the fuck am I supposed to be? It's the same shit. It's the niggas that we wrote for.
First
niggas
off,
can make that same argument because I'm like,
we can make it better than that. We can make it better than that because the platforms we were writing for didn't have shit to offer us in the first place.
Exactly. But I'm saying,
so
even still, though, we still was looking for the check. And the niggas, like you said, didn't have shit, so we moved on. But
okay, so this is what you do. If you know that all the people who you get leave you because they chasing that check, you have to make sure that the next time I hate we keep using Sonic Fox, but I gotta use a nigga because he's on everybody's mind. The next time you get a Sonic Fox to come through that shows that type of talent, that shows that capability, you have to make sure you have a platform where he can get the shine he deserves. Because you got to remember, we can use the biggest history example as possible. There were two different leagues. You had the black NBA and the black NBA and the white NBA. And the white NBA left and went and got the black players. Why? Because the black players were dunking. There was a show. It was amazing. It was interesting. It was entertaining. Because what's going to happen with the Evo shit is it's going to become strictly corporatized and suit wearing shit. People ain't going to have pop-offs and shit like that. Right? And yeah, ego does play a part. But what humbles a motherfucker who...
Breezy dropped out the damn. He lost it again. Damn. Lost this nigga again. Fuck. So, hold on. We're going to wait and give Breezy a second to come back on. And then we're going to wrap this shit up for the night. Breezy, you got to leave again. One more time, bro. One more time.
Hey, cause I'm here, man. Just forgetting I'm tired.
Dog, you done passed.
Yeah, I did like 3 videos. Did 3 videos today.
My nigga passed out. He said, "Oh
shit." I was hearing y'all though.
Yeah, the nigga passed out. I took a nap early. And fucked around and got a Breezy. You got to come back, big dog. Hold on. Breezy. You got to come back. I want him to finish this point. Then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. But we was talking about the fighting game community, and we was talking about how it's not centralized. It's not you know. Hold on. What was I finna say? Link, who you over there talking to, bro?
That's what I'm saying, man. Oh, my friend, real quick.
Oh, he over there with you?
Yeah, I'm over here for a little bit.
Oh man, he was like, man, hey, they on the podcast, man. Wake up. He was like, wake up, dog. Wake up. Wake up.
Oh, we still live?
Yeah, we still live. Shit, we finna wrap it up though when Breezy come back.
Okay.
Look, man, when are they gonna make Sonic R again?
Never, nigga. Never. That shit ain't. They should, but they not gonna do that shit.
Because they got my hopes up when they said,
"I'm fucking done." Fucking internet, I'm fucking done. The moment I go on internet, it's like, shut the fuck up. I'm done.
Yeah, no, we can't let the white man keep us down, dog. Shit.
Oh God.
Every time you get to speaking on that real shit, Breezy,
right? Because like, I mean, and this is a very personal issue for me because it's like I understand where he's coming from, but I also understand you can't get mad at somebody who wants to pay bills and shit. And eating shit. You can't get mad at them for leaving. You didn't have enough to keep them there. You can't get mad at that. Like, bruh, you that's some hoe shit. You getting mad because a motherfucker who was banging and balling is leaving because you ain't got enough of a bag to keep him there. You're not offering him nothing. It's all about business at the end of the day. And if you can't construct a business where you can build a platform to make motherfuckers come to you and give you free shit or hustle for you or you know whatnot, that's on you. You're a failed businessman. And I'm not talking about Shell personally, but it's a failed business. And then you have some amalgamous shit named, did I drop again?
No, you good.
Okay. You got some amalgamous shit called FGC. What the fuck is the FGC? That's like Gamergate. Who's the head of Gamergate? Everybody. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Who's the big kids now? Everybody who goes to motherfucking the Pamper commercial, whatever. Like, no. When I go to McDonald's, I want to see that fucking clown. When I go to Burger King, I want to see the fucking king. Who's the CEO of Papa John's? Not the other, not Papa John's right now. That nigga got fired, but it's somebody else the CEO. That's what I want to see. That's what these companies want to see. When we had to write reviews for shit. You know whose name they wanted? They wanted the site owner's name. They didn't want my name. They wanted the site owner's name. They want to know who the fuck I work for. So you saying I'm FGC and it ain't no registered. I mean, you probably can't be registered because of obvious reasons, but you can come up with some other shit and say, yeah, we are part of the FGC. And then you can work the shit from there. Like, bruh, I hate this type of shit. Cause like he's so right, but he's using one thing to just skyrocket over the other fucking problems. Just I fucks with that video. That's a good video, but bro, you gotta talk about all that shit. You just can't talk about the one thing and just say, oh, well, it's because it's more black players in the FGC. That might be true, but what are you doing with the players you got?
So we gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. This is another
about Smash Brothers.
Okay, about Smash Brothers.
Smash.
No, we gonna. Hey, we gonna have you gonna have to bring your bro on for the next show.
Over King K. Rool, the next Ultimate. Oh hell!
Wait a minute, what?
We ready for King K. Rool?
Are you talking about Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, Breezy, that was a lot.
I kept fucking dropping my fucking internet. It's just losing its fucking mouth because it's fucking cloud in the goddamn sky.
Fire, nigga.
Like fucking internet people be on that bullshit. They sent me a letter the other day telling me some your shit in your house ain't up to our standards. I said, motherfucker, yes it is. When I bought this shit, it was outside of y'all standards. Now y'all up to my standards. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Exactly. Exactly. And anybody, I got a public service announcement though. To all of to everybody. Shout out to everybody. We back. Hopefully on a more consistent basis. I'll be trying to make these shows classic and epic like this, and I don't like having no mediocre shit like T.I. and old girl. That booty didn't pop.
What?
I just want
her ass pop.
It didn't pop, nigga. Iggy Azalea ass still shaking. It's still round. It's still.
Well, nobody care about Iggy Azalea.
Yeah,
instead of Iggy, they need to ignore her altogether.
Hey, but let me just let me tell people, if you a woman out there,
oh boy,
and you ask a nigga, because shout out to all the ladies, shout out to Loopy that came through, shout out to all the ladies, man. But as far as you, if I want to get my trick on, I want to get it. I done had another Instagram chick jump up in my DM asking me, did I want to pay for a private show? No. And if you asking me,
it clearly ain't a good show.
Exactly. Even then, if I want to get my trick on, which I don't ask me to get. Don't tell a nigga to get. And I'm getting tired of this shit. But at the same time, niggas are simping. Niggas.
That's what happens when you mess with.
I got a public service announcement for y'all.
Yeah, I'm straight on that bitch. I mean, it's so much money, too much cake on that bitch. Bitch wanna fuck on me too late, limited bitch. I got too many hoes wanna eat on this dick.
Okay, shout out Young Nudie.
Real, bro.
That's my public service announcement.
For real, bro.
That's my. No, I'm just saying.
Right,
I'm just saying. Before we get up out of here, though, to all my brothers out there, get on, keep your shit, have your shit, stay up on your shit, take care of your business. And real quick, cause Young Link, you seen the. Hold on, Young Link didn't left. God damn it, he didn't put himself on mute again. He fell off.
I'm here, nigga.
But hey,
I'm just tired as hell, dude. I'm here.
I know.
It is midnight.
Yeah, so
12:37.
We're gonna get into that the next episode about why y'all niggas need to quit tricking.
We talk about this shit every fucking year.
We gotta talk. We gotta keep talking.
Niggas gonna lane, pimps gonna pimp.
No,
we about these fuck people.
We gotta get.
It's the same shit every year. They ain't gonna learn. I'm tired of talking about them here.
We gotta start pulling. I want to get the Incel podcast on the next show. This nigga about to blow. He about to blow his brains out. Excuse me, Jesus.
Wait a minute, DJ. We talked about. I made a video about the incel community. Though.
No, we gotta get these niggas. We gotta snatch these niggas up. We gotta be wingmans.
Hell no, I ain't snatching none of them motherfuckers.
Well, let me say this, Breezy. I was talking to an incel dude. Remember on Old Shit Jackson? He said he was at the strip club, bro. He didn't even get out the car. This nigga was just mad at himself, standing in the parking lot in his car, and he went home.
That's on him. I swear a lot of these motherfuckers is crazy or they retarded or what. Like, it's on them.
He was on an interview with KTV, though. That shit was crazy, but it is weird.
Now, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. This has been the Beatz and Bitz podcast. This is now the after show. We keep going just in case we go.
So,
we drop out.
I understand these niggas are involuntary celibate, but damn, my nigga, it's like, I don't know, man.
They're not even involuntary. They're not trying. Like me and Killzown was talking about this shit the other day. They're not trying. They so hell bent on getting like the number. I swear it's like a new fucking a condition or some shit that scientists ain't put on the damn spectrum yet. Cause they go after the chick they know they can't have, but the chick that be trying to knock them down, they ignore.
Well, I mean, but hold on. Let me say into this real quick. No. But if niggas feel like this is why, like the dude Block 9, the dude down there in Florida, you know him, Breezy. He said he didn't want to have no dark baby. Nigga, niggas can't help that they mama fucked the ugly nigga and had. You know what I'm saying? It can take a while.
A dark baby. What type of self-help shit is that?
But that's what I'm saying. But if you know how these niggas look all down there.
I don't care if he came out fucking purple. Napita Nyong'o, how the fuck you say her last name? She gorgeous.
Come on, niggas ain't coming out.
But see, this is what I talk to you about. Why we gotta talk about these ignorant motherfuckers all the time?
No, but Breezy, we talking about the underlying issue of niggas hating themselves and
that they stupid, that they uneducated, that they not informed. Yeah, let's talk about that. Like I told you the other day, I know some people that say iPhones ain't got batteries in them. Now next.
Okay, but we got it. I'm just saying, but Breezy, like, we can't just allow these. These is the
yes, we can. We absolutely can allow them to be stupid. We can get their share of women they can't talk to.
No, but we can't have that mentality because these are niggas.
Who's that? It's them.
Wait, these niggas gonna be the niggas that help move the world, help move the black community. And
they not.
Yeah, because a lot of these niggas, this is smart as fuck. A lot of these niggas got shit going for them. A lot of these niggas got their own shit. They already self-sufficient. Yeah, they do. A lot of them do.
No, not these incels. Niggas. No, they sit around all day worried about why they can't fuck and why black dudes got big dicks. That's all they sit around and worry about all day long.
Well, no, but they got shit going on. Bro. But see, this is the thing. Wait, they got shit going on. But like you said, the only thing they lacking in their life is that they can't score. That's all. But we gotta get these niggas off of trying to. We gotta get niggas off of it. That's why the hood is fucked up right now.
No, it's not. That's not why the hood is messed up at all. No, we're not doing this. That's not why the hood is messed up at all. It's not because
part of the reason why.
Bruh, that's orchestrated. We not doing this shit.
No, it's not orchestrated.
It is orchestrated. How do you get an incel person? How do you get one? You know how you get one? Miseducation. That's how you get one. You get a motherfucker and you tell him you suck, you ain't shit, you don't know how to talk to women, and then he internalized that shit, and then he doubles down on it all the damn time because he don't know how to talk to anybody. He ain't got no damn friends, and then next thing you know, he gets a gun off fucking Craigslist and he blasts the whole fucking school. It's miseducation. That's where it stemmed from. If you have an educated populace, they know who they are. Even if it's depression.
It
Even if
morphs
it's
and
depression.
it morphs into depression though. And yeah,
but
and
he
you don't
still
have-
is miseducated.
if you
And if
don't
it's
have-
depression, even if it's depression, he would be smart enough to know, hey, I'm depressed. I have depression. I have issues. I have concerns. Because you're talking, he's been experiencing this since the beginning of probably fucking middle school, maybe, or a little bit earlier. He's going years with the teachers ignoring him, other students ignoring him, nobody talking to him. His parents are most likely miseducated as well. They're not talking to him. So these are years of people not recognizing the signs of someone that's going through some serious shit. That's all education and society shit and socialism is socializing with people and shit. Okay, that all starts with education. All of it. All of it. Because if it's caught early, you wouldn't have these problems. That's taught.
I kind of agree with that. Most of these kids, the incels, get bullied too, and
you gotta start whooping niggas' asses. But okay.
But then again, too, what it is though, they try to, like I said, they let it build and build and build. And they probably try to get help, but they just reach that boiling point, and it results to violence.
And then when you read these niggas' manifesto, it's always the one bitch in the school that they locked on like a dog with a bone. They don't even acknowledge the other women in the school. And that's a problem.
That's how I was though. That's how a lot of niggas was. And it's like until you start actually jumping out of your shell and start taking chances and start being so. You see, that's the other thing too. Niggas don't want to downgrade who the fuck they want. Niggas gonna want who they want. And
but when you watch the video,
but wait. But we let females. That's why I brought up Nicki earlier because I want to bring it back around to the after show because we allow females to do that bullshit where they'll complain about a nigga for years. They'll never get over a nigga, and then it's cool because they in their feelings or whatever. But they end up. But when black males had this problem, niggas just like man up, shut the fuck up, don't nobody care. We condition each other. We condition each other to treat each other bad like this. We do this shit to ourselves, and then when the nigga cry out for help, ain't nobody there to teach him to say, "Hey, yo, nigga, break yourself." Like I had to get over my own self because I was super, and even at work. I'm kind of like I put that image out there because I don't want niggas like I don't want to be myself all the way at work because niggas like tell on niggas and sabotage niggas. So you kind of have to put on the face at work to a certain extent. But I tell motherfuckers all the time, you're not gonna get the real me because you're not outside of here. That's me. When I'm here, I'm working. Like,
and that's how it should be. You should not go. Listen, number one, women shit, double standard. That's what it is. It's a double standard. Number two, society has taught us since some of us were already here, and since some of us were brought on ships, that your feelings don't matter because you black. End of discussion. And it's been reinforced. Why? Because you black. And your father's fathers. None of his feelings fucking matter. Because you black. That's our lives. We get over it. No, and if you have problems getting over it, you go to a therapist or you find someone to talk to or you just work it out. Now, for work, you can never be yourself at work. Why? Because one, you don't own that place. And two, you step out of line, there goes your fucking income. So you always be on your P's and Q's at work. You always be on your P's and Q's with the police. Why? Because you black.
Mm-hmm.
That's life. And it sucks. It ain't fair. It's not fair. Niggas got emotions too. Why are there always movies about dudes getting kicked in the nuts and then a fucking laugh reel happens? Why is there always movies about male fathers looking stupid and shit? Because it's society telling us niggas can't be fathers. A man in pain is funny. That's society. That's education. We've been taught that shit. And part of it's because of fucking third wave feminism. Another part of it's because of fucking racism. Let's keep this shit a buck. There's Asian kids out there right now that ain't that fucking smart. They stupid as shit. Not every stereotype is a good stereotype. Not every stereotype is a bad stereotype. It's somewhere in the middle, and the shit is subjective because some people okay with it and some fucking not. But these incel motherfuckers, back to them. They have a problem that they've inherited through education, part of it, and social reinforcing, because they see you, the cool nigga, knocking down the cool bitch, and they want to be you, and they internalize that shit, and there's a whole bunch of women around them. And what I was pointing to earlier is when you look at these niggas' manifestos, all of them talking about, I can't get sex, I can't have sex with women, I don't have any real way to, not be a virgin anymore. Nigga, you live in Vegas. Okay, prostitutes everywhere.
Breezy, can I say this too? Can the solution be this? Because I made a pre-incel video a while back. Can the solution be like, can the cool niggas like set their pride and kind of help these niggas out, like reach out to them?
They can, but these niggas. Listen, one is why. Two, here's why you can't. Here's why you can't. Because one, they're infatuated with the idea of a girl that doesn't love them. Or they think that this girl loves them. And women are living, breathing creatures.
Go ahead, Breezy. My bad. I was gonna say
women are living, breathing creatures. And usually the girl that they're interested in has no interest in them. So you can't help them a lot of the time because they're fixated like a dog on a bone that has no interest in any other bones in the pile. And that's the problem with a lot of them. A lot of them
So they try to go above.
Yeah, I mean, but see this thing about it though. Why can't I get? You know what I'm saying? Why it's hurt?
You still can't get a white girl, nigga. Just run the nigga away.
Well, you can't. You take her to a strip club. That's what the shit is.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. You might have to start off small, like get you a big chick, or shit. I mean,
a lot of these niggas. Listen, a lot of these niggas don't even want to. We gonna get graphic here. We finna get graphic here. A lot of these niggas.
It's okay. We ain't there yet.
A lot of them don't even want to masturbate. They feel like, oh no, I don't want to do that. Why not? Because I feel like a woman should do it for me. All right, that's a little sexism slid in there. Okay, cool. Well, why don't you want to do it? Why don't you just look at porn to fulfill your needs? I don't want to do that. I want her to do it.
That is a damn shame. I ain't never had a girlfriend fully yet, nigga. That's sad.
But that's the shit that a lot of these dudes are dealing with. Even them men go their own way group, right? A lot of them dudes have been fucked over by women. But a lot of them are already thinking that shit from jump. A lot of them motherfuckers is gay. They're gay. A lot of them are gay. A lot of them are saying, if I had to live with a man, I don't have a problem living with a man.
That MGTOW movement big too.
So like, bro, like, come on, let's just, and this is, see, man, my nigga, bro,
Hey, and no disrespect. Hold on, no disrespect to nobody in the LGBTQ community.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being gay. Do what you do. Just
be real about it. Don't be. I mean, if you have to be for real, don't be sitting up here.
Here's the thing. If you gay and you're not comfortable coming out publicly, okay, cool. Maybe it's not the time for you. But don't be afraid to live your life in secrecy as well. Because sometimes that's what some people want, is to live in secrecy. They don't want to be out there with rainbow colored hair and flags and all types of other shit. And that's fine. That's fine. No one says because you're gay, you have to go out there and put it on Broad Street because you see a lot of heterosexual people doing it. Nobody's saying that. If you want to be quiet and in your own home with your shit, cool. That's you. That's you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But go ahead.
I'm just saying, Breezy, I think, but we got to start because these niggas got to get to a point where I think I got to, and you got to, and Link got to, but it's not niggas that's mentoring them in there. I'm going to get them niggas on the nigga. I'm going to get
ain't our responsibility.
No, we got to though, man.
No, we don't. I'm not got to do shit.
I'm gonna bring them on and we gonna talk to them.
I ain't talking to them motherfuckers because every one of them motherfuckers has a problem. They have a problem that a conversation me and you having with them ain't gonna fix. If a nigga can walk, no, it ain't. Because at the end of the day, we can talk 1,000 miles a minute and 365 days a week in a fucking circle. But until he decides to walk himself into Bootylicious' butt club and go into that back room and whip his dick out and fuck Shanae or whoever the fuck back there, Maria or whoever,
and give him $40
and give her $40 and a slap on the ass cheek for a good job, he gonna still be in that funk. And he has to get over himself. A lot of these dudes have these huge built-up egos that they are better than women. and shit like that. Like I told you, a lot of them don't even know how to talk to women. They, of course, your talking ain't your main suit. Talk to a bitch online first. Write the bitch a letter. Like a lot of them have poor talking skills. Of course, you can't talk to women. You staring down at your I mean, I do the shit too. You stare down at your shoes. You're staring at the sky. You're looking like the one nigga from the Dave Chappelle video in the nightclub with Prince just roboting your ass across the room. Nobody want to talk to no crazy motherfucker like that. Like, come on.
Yo, but I'm just saying, like, but if we don't, it took motherfuckers talking to me for years, and then I hit a wall, and I was just like, you know what? I started being in relationships, and then after a while, it was just like I stopped making it be my main goal because, like, when I'm gonna tell you that pussy is powerful. So when these niggas think they're gonna get the pussy, right? And once they get the pussy, if they can't get it on the regular, then you know what I'm saying? Like
they gonna take the pussy, now they rapists.
No. I ain't gonna,
that's what they do.
No,
my nigga. Them motherfuckers feel like they are old pussy. Look up the California shooter. Look up the Parkland shooter. The Pulse nightclub one's different. But you look these niggas up and you look at their manifesto. This girl was dating these black people. Or this girl, I feel like I'm owed something. I'm a good guy. I'm a nice guy. And I listened to her complain about her boyfriend. And I asked her to kiss me. And she said no. So I'm going to shoot her and her boyfriend and then drive off a fucking cliff like it's an 80s movie. Like, ain't nobody got time for them and they fucking sorry woes. Motherfuckers is getting cancer where I live from the goddamn water. I can't. Nigga, if you want pussy that fucking bad, there's prostitutes. They're prostitutes. If you want pussy that fucking bad, you can fly to fucking Europe, Australia, Germany, Russia. What's the place people go get high damn time? Denmark, get free pussy. Nigga, you can fucking get pussy easy. Easy. Pussy ain't that hard to get. If all you want is some pussy, you can get it. It ain't that hard. All you gotta do is either pay for that shit or you work on yourself and you work on your chat game online until you can pull a bitch, or you hire a prostitute.
You know, period. Just watch some Farrakhan, nigga. That'll make you confident. Damn shame, nigga.
They won't like him. They won't like no black dude talking to them like that. What does this black man know about getting pussy? He's been married for I don't know how many years. He ain't getting no pussy.
Are you sure, nigga? Look at his kids, bro.
Hey, this no, but see, this is the reason why we got to start interceding on these because they
ain't no we in this bitch. It's okay, you. Okay. You gonna intercede?
Yeah, because I can't because Breezy from Florida. I'm in St. Louis. No, I'm just saying like this is the thing about it. This is the thing about it. Wait a minute, hold on. You link homeboy. What's your name, bro? We
Mike,
need
man.
Mike. Okay, yeah. So
I'm Rodney's best friend. One of them.
I'm just saying, man, like this, the reason why I'm doing it is because I spend so much time, and Breezy can attest to this, worrying about females, worrying about how I'm going to get some. Because I had a lot of shit going on, and sex was like my antidepressant. Like it was like my antidepressant. Like I needed it. Like I wanted it, needed it. I spent a lot of time that I could have spent on myself, and I don't want these brothers to waste their time instead of them getting some motherfucking money. Instead of them getting, because I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want these brothers to waste their time chasing at the pussy. Because once they get, because I'm telling you, 80% of them bras, you gonna fuck them, and then you gonna want them out your sight.
The only pussy you chase after is the one you can't get. There are plenty of prostitutes. You can get some pussy. Oh, you don't want to get prostitute niggas? Save up. You get your tax return, my nigga. Hire an escort. That's the safest pussy you can get is an escort. The bitch will come over to your house, wear whatever you want, make your waffles in the morning, and be out your fucking way. Like, come on. If you really want, and that's the thing.
But see, they don't want to get. But see, they don't want to get. They don't want to go buy the pussy.
I shouldn't have to pay for pussy. I should just get pussy. Why? You lame as fuck. Nobody's gonna give you free pussy.
I mean, but see, that's the thing about it, though.
What's the thing about it? They lame as fuck. They can't talk to women. No woman is gonna give you no pussy if you can't talk to her unless you taking the shit. Motherfuckers running around like the Hamburglar or some shit.
You can talk. You can
mystical
talk.
Song. He the Pussy Bandit. That's what the motherfucker gonna be.
You can talk
with
to
pussy
a
lip hats on and shit.
This thing about it though. You can talk to you can talk to a bra all day long, but if
she don't want to give you no pussy, you ain't getting no pussy.
Exactly.
Period.
Some of these niggas talking this game this day one too.
We come full circle. Buy the shit. Buy the shit. You know your talking game is sweet. You know you suck at it. You know you need some experience because let's say you get that chick you always want to knock down and you bust in 10 seconds and you happen to be one of them brothers that's a one-hitter quitter and you done for the rest of the fucking day. You think she gonna give you pussy the next go round? Fuck no.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something else. I had a chick that I was waiting to hit for a long time, got her, and it wasn't all that I thought it was gonna crack up. That's why I'm trying to get these niggas to wake
burnt toast smelling pussy bitch.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't the problem. Everything was cool, but it wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't happening
because you never thought you'd get it.
No, it wasn't even that. I knew I was gonna get it. It was just a matter of time.
You psyched yourself out.
No, it wasn't even that. Out, no. It just didn't feel right. What I'm saying, it wasn't nice, tight, like I like. And see, you know what I'm saying. So,
but that's because, listen, that comes from. But you already have experience, so you know what loose, tight, and hot is supposed to feel like. We talking about niggas who ain't even got in a hot jacuzzi before.
But I'm just saying.
Like, bro, let's keep the shit a buck. They ain't got in a hot jacuzzi. They ain't got in a hot swimming pool. Like, this come on. Said the hot jacuzzi. Like, they don't know what hot is. They don't know what tight is. They don't know what wet is. They don't know what good is. God. You literally would have to sit for the pussy for them, and that's going to get them in their feelings. Why you get to go before me? I don't want your sloppy seconds. Well, nigga, bruh.
Ooh, shit. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, I feel these young niggas pain. I'm trying to get these young niggas to get back on track because once they get enough money, then they can go fly around, fuck all these bitches in different countries and shit.
They ain't even go to countries. They can go right to fucking Vegas. There are escorts right now. There are escorts right now in your state. Right now, there are websites in your state.
But niggas ain't trying to go to jail. Shit, they just shut down.
You're not going to jail. Listen, do you even understand how the escort shit work? Let me put you on game how the escort shit work.
No, hold on, Breeze. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Because Joe Budden asked niggas on his podcast. So was you out here? Was you out here, mine?
No, I'm just.
No. Yeah, did you?
No, I've never paid for pussy, but I know girls who are escorts.
Oh, okay.
Get a buck. Escorting is completely different than prostitution. Why?
It's all good if you did, but keep going.
Because escorts don't ever talk about the sexual acts. Escorts talk about cleaning your house, carrying your bags when you go on a trip for you. There was a guy in our state that got busted for taking male escorts overseas to Europe and fucking them in the ass. And they found out because they found the nigga who was fucking in the ass Facebook page and Twitter page with his face linking back to his fucking escort page. And that nigga was only like $800. I'm like, that's a fucking PS3 and a PS4 and a couple games. So like, just keep it. And you know these niggas gaming. You know they gaming. They probably got like a $1,500 PC or some shit. That's like a bitch and a half. That's like a tall bitch and a midget. Like, come on.
Combo. Nigga, you get a threesome.
Pretty much. Nigga be right here on the survey. I had sex 1.5 times. What's the 5? It was a short chick.
Hell no. That's some bullshit. Wait a minute.
Y'all niggas funny.
This is a book. But I'm saying, I mean,
oh my god, bro, let these niggas go.
We can't. I'm just saying,
let them go, bro.
We can't. I ain't gonna let these
like roasted Jack and Titanic. Let them niggas sink to the bottom, bro.
Oh man, we can't because
you mentioned that.
Hold on, wait. This nigga Incel podcast is no longer Incel. Hold up.
Was he outsell?
nigga Breeze. Hold up, wait. He done finally got hell no. This some bullshit. Hold up. I'm just saying. We got to get these niggas out of their feelings though, because this is we losing niggas.
What I told you. I don't give a fuck. More pussy for me. What the fuck should I care?
No, Breezy, you missing the whole point, my nigga.
Listen, I live in Florida.
Wait.
I live in Florida and Miami. The women to male ratio in Miami is 10-1. The less of these niggas that's around, the more pussy I get.
But Breezy, this is the thing about it. We got niggas out here that's in the street. Not, if they ain't even incel, but you got niggas that's the fly niggas that's in the that end up being in the street, shooting, killing, and robbing, trying to get some money first and get some pussy. They only trying to get money because they can press females and they can feel good about themselves because they broke and they fucked up. And then you got the incel niggas.
That ain't the fucking incel niggas. This is a normal hood nigga.
No, but I'm saying it is the incel niggas too, because the incel
the incel nigga shoots up the school.
Okay,
I ain't in school no more, so that ain't my problem.
No, but I'm saying we losing. This is what I'm trying to say.
What are we losing?
The incel niggas are the niggas that go to school every day that are trying to be productive members of society, but they depressed because niggas is pressing them. These hood niggas is pressing them every day.
These hood niggas ain't pressing these incel niggas. They pressing the girls that they want to fuck and they getting them.
No. The incel niggas they getting pressured to be off in the game. They getting pressured to be something that they
incel niggas ain't getting pressure to put in the game. Incel niggas is quiet niggas who are lame as fuck. They the last one picked when you run a pickup game on the football field or the basketball court. That's who they is. They the quiet nigga in the corner with a face full of fucking pimples and shit, looking like one of those connect the dot games or tic-tac-toe shit. Ain't nobody looking for them. Ain't nobody.
But that's the point, though. That's the point, though, Breezy. You can't just leave these niggas on because these
yes,
niggas
you
can. Hold up. Because these niggas end up still being the most productive members of society.
Okay.
But then these are niggas that they go out, they leave the community.
Nigga, I'm a productive member of society. Everybody's a productive member of a society. If you're not killing.
No. What I mean by they end up being the best of the best.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Not at all.
I listen every day. I get on O'Shea.
Why are you listening to these lame niggas?
Wait. These are dudes that are doing shit, but they also 90% of
pussy. That's what they're doing.
But I'm saying these are brothers that have left the black community behind. This is all I'm getting to.
Okay, so be it. Why? Why do we care about this?
Because Breezy, we trying to keep niggas together. This the whole.
We can be together, and he can fuck who he want to fuck. I don't care who he fuck. If she white, Asian, Chinese, Japanese, in between the bitches, black and Asian, she a Pokemon master ball that hoe. I don't care. I don't care what he stick his dick into.
No, but it's not keeping the race together, nigga.
Why you want some segregation shit?
Because everybody else is.
Nigga, black jeans are dominant. No matter who he fuck is gonna be brown.
Okay, well.
Facts, nigga. Janala jeans, nigga. No matter who he fucked, the baby gonna be brown.
Oh, okay, I got you, but I'm just saying.
And anybody who's white that mess with that white chick, the moment they see she fucking a black dude, they gonna disown her white ass. Facts.
Yeah.
So she now is adopted in black.
But the community is falling apart, my nigga. So I'm just trying to do my part. At least
you know why the community is falling apart? Because all these strong black women out here that don't need no man, who think they can do every goddamn thing and they superwoman, and they realizing that shit hard and they can't. And then they want to lay with bummy ass niggas. And then when them bumming ass niggas go to jail and get locked up, they can't help them raise them badass children. And then they get mad at other niggas who doing successful shit, who said, you know what? I tried to fuck with you, LaQuisha, but you shitted on me because I had some badass shoes in the 8th grade, so that I'm fucking Samantha, who got good credit, and I'm driving her daddy's Rolls Royce. And you can't get mad at me.
One case.
Like, my nigga, miss me with this shit. I'm tired of this shit. We never had these conversations about black women fucking white dudes. Where's the outrage for Serena fucking a nigga at Reddit? Nowhere. Where's the outrage with Meghan Markle fucking marrying Prince Harry? Nowhere. I don't want to hear this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Always it's the niggas' fault. Man, fuck this shit. Everybody
it ain't the niggas' fault. I'm just saying we losing a lot. I'm just saying
black to me, and she wasn't thick. So
okay, hold on. Wait a minute, wait. I'm just saying, Breezy. I'm just saying though. I'm saying that I know how I was. I used to be one of these niggas.
But the subject
And
matters you're talking about has nothing to do with black men dating outside the race.
No, but I'm saying I'm trying to get okay. Well, I was trying to bring that back around because these are the niggas that turn around when they do finally start getting pussy. 90% of the time, it's from a white woman, and it's
okay. That's fine. That's fine. And then they're not shooting anybody. That's fine. They're happy.
Then hold on. Then, but this is the other part though. Just like Nicki and Minaj still talking about Meek Mill, they still want to fuck with these niggas. Got time to come on online and let niggas know that hey, I'm fucking a white bitch. Shoot me. I'm with all the smoke. Like only lame niggas do that shit. So
of course we know. What did Drake say? Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
But why they gotta come online telling everybody
they want attention. They want attention. Have you not heard the term attention whore and cam whore? They want attention.
But
that's all they want. They want attention.
We gotta get the. But my whole point of it is, I'm bringing it back around. We gotta get the brothers that are the incel lame ass niggas. We gotta get these niggas off of pussy and get them focused on their purpose.
How you get them off of pussy when they never got on pussy?
Okay, well we gotta keep their mind off pussy. Mine is already there. They dick just ain't got there yet.
So, can't put their dick there when they worried about pussy they can't get. Ooh, exactly. This is some fucking Stephen Hawking type shit. These motherfuckers are a walking conundrum.
Look, I'm about to do my goddamn. I'm gonna do this. What I'm gonna do?
You help all the incel niggas, and I help all the women they can't have reach the #1 spot. How about that?
I mean, I already fucking who I already got.
I'm with Link. Let's end the show. Because this shit ain't going nowhere. I'm not helping no incel niggas. You gonna help all the incel niggas. I'm gonna help they girls reach climax. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I don't care who y'all stick y'all dicks in. That's y'all business. When you get yours, I'm gonna get mine. They ain't gonna get none. They can fucking apple pies like in fucking whatever that movie is or some shit and whatnot. We'll keep the shit pushing. Ain't nobody got time for this shit, man. Ain't nobody got time.
Shout out T-Pain, the nigga finally came out with another mixtape with all his shit. He finna come out. It's called Everything Must Go.
Oh yeah, I gotta pick that up then.
Already, that's old, ain't it?
No, it just came out.
Maybe it was another mixtape.
Long ass show, random ass topics.
I mean, no, I just wanted to hear your take on the Breeze because we never.
You asked me this yesterday, and I told you I don't care about these motherfuckers. And you asked me this to get on the show, and then you made me read for an extra 40 fucking minutes. Why you ask me some shit you know I don't care about? Like what the fuck?
Nah, but look, Breezy, I wanted you to go up on it because I wanted you to break this shit down.
So ain't nothing to break down. These niggas is lame. They ain't gonna get no pussy ever. And if they do get some pussy, good for them. They get a gold star. Good job.
No, we trying to get the niggas to come back to being their true person.
We shit. I'm not helping you on this.
I'm trying to get these niggas to try to get back on it because I did it with Link. You there?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, get him right quick because I want him to.
Oh my fucking god! Here we go again. Here we go again. Link trying to edit videos, Link trying to get the bag, and you want to ask him about another nigga's problem about not being able to get pussy.
No. It was something that I'm trying to ask him if we can talk about it because I don't know if he want to talk about it.
Okay, well, all right, whatever.
Hey, okay, so Link.
Yeah.
Is it cool if we talk about that one time you had called me about the shorty you took to the show the one time?
Oh, Mia.
Because I remember you was going through it and you was like back and forth between you was really trying hard to like get at these bras and I kept on telling you I was in your corner and I kept on telling you, yo, just focus on you. So cool. So couple months back, few months back, Link hit me about 8-9 o'clock. I forgot. I think I was either on the way.
It was about 9 to 10.
Yeah, was I on the way to the strip club or was I leaving strip club going over my gear house? I don't know.
This shit's starting to sound like a Trapped in the Closet episode.
No, but anyway, so Brixie hit me. I'm leaving the spot. And I'm on my way over to my house and somebody finna meet me at the crib. So anyway, before I get there, Oh no, I went on a date, and then I was going. I had dropped the chick off, and so basically, he was telling me he took his chick out to the movies or whatever, and he's finna take her. The girl wanted to take him home. Now, Link didn't want to smash because he just met this chick, but she wanted to smash, and I told him to smash, but he had already told her he didn't want to smash. And she went to he called me while she went to the bathroom or some shit like that, and then later on that night it had went left. So I ain't gonna tell you what happened next, but I told Link, yeah, well, I ain't gonna say he took an L because that bitch was crazy, but I told Link that night, I said, yo, don't sweat this shit, man. It's a whole bunch of other chicks out there, and just focus on you. And this nigga been kicking all type of ass, dropping video after video, doing shit. Put the videos on Facebook too. All them motherfucking videos, put them shits on Facebook.
Okay.
And then, like, I'm just saying, like, it took, but I'm saying,
where are we going, bro?
I had went through this shit, right?
Okay.
If Link didn't have, if me and him didn't meet on O'Shea channel, right? Me and him didn't start talking. He hadn't been on this podcast or whatever. He would have been spending all his time and say he did get with this chick.
I doubt it.
This chick was gonna take up all his time, all his money. The bitch had him out there spending $45 at the goddamn movie theater.
Hold on, let's just keep shit about. Let's just keep shit about.
Yeah, on the first date. What the fuck?
Let's just keep shit about.
I will say this, Killzone. It did kind of spark my inspiration. Like, I remember, it did. Like I said, it did kind of spark my inspiration. Like I said, to take shit serious. Like you said, just focus on my shit. Like you said, I make videos every fucking damn day, and I'm gonna continue to do the shit and just, yeah, man. I mean,
listen.
Yeah, go ahead, Breezy.
Link ain't never had no problems getting pussy. That ain't no fucking. He ain't never had no problem getting pussy. Link has gotten pussy. Like what? Okay, he found a very expensive chick who had very expensive taste, who tried to drain him dry, and she pulled the eject button on him, or he pulled it on her, and he's like, "Nah, bitch, not today." And he pulled out, or she pulled out, whatever. But he good. He Gucci. It's not like Link was running around like, "Oh, I ain't gonna never get no pussy. I ain't gonna never get no pussy." No. So like, you can't even use that fucking example. Like them incel niggas, pussy is their life. They addicted to the idea of not getting pussy.
We trying to. I'm okay now.
That's what I'm trying to tell them. Like,
I'm trying to help these niggas.
Like with you, but Killzone, it is true though. Like once you get the shit, it's like when you anxious for something. Like you're like, okay, I can't wait to get. You get the shit, and you're like, oh, all right, whatever. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna go on to the next thing. Like,
that was the best 20 minutes you ever experienced, and then afterwards you're like, okay, I gotta go to work now. Yeah, like, bro. And then they bust a nut beforehand, it wouldn't even drive them that crazy.
But then again, too, because I'll never forget, like, my high school, we used to, like, I dated this girl from freshman year all the way to freshman year in college. And so we was, like, fucking, like, a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so once we broke up and stuff, you know, I started missing that shit. I started missing hitting it. You know what I'm saying? She probably, you know, somebody else probably hitting the shit. You know what I'm saying? So you think about all that shit. So, you know, niggas, that pussy is powerful, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. But, you know, it's just, I don't know, man.
but listen to what you're saying. Bro. It's so powerful after you've had it. We talking about niggas who ain't had it. How you get addicted to something you ain't had? Oh, I'm addicted to heroin. How long you been a junkie? How long you been shooting? Oh, I never shot up, but I just addicted to heroin. Nigga. That's me.
I'm just saying, we losing, but we losing these niggas left and right.
You were just losing shit.
But I'm saying, the amount, these niggas is pop, these niggas got thousands of views.
There's motherfuckers in Alaska ain't never seen what a palm tree look like, and you telling me right now that these niggas who ain't never had pussy are craving pussy to the point that is driving them insane. I ain't never heard about that shit. That's the best drug ever. We need to bottle that bitch and sell it.
Maybe it comes with not knowing themselves, and they probably they probably see other people getting pussy and they looking like, how come I ain't getting it? Fuck.
Because you're too busy worried about other people getting it over you.
Yeah.
If you put that much energy into increasing, my nigga, hear me out. Hear me out.
Who do you sound like, bro? You funny.
If they put as much energy as they do into complaining about not getting pussy, they can hire a speech coach. They can hire an acting coach. They can motherfucking take a drink.
They can do. There's some niggas that got mouthpieces, but they ugly, or they even if they niggas get in the gym.
My nigga, if Kevin Hart, this gremlin burnt nigga,
but see. Kevin
Hart
got money though.
Kevin Hart was pulling bitches before he had money. You act like Kevin Hart wasn't getting pussy before he got money.
One chick that he was with, he left her. As soon as he started getting some money,
Killzown. He still had pussy from being funny. The nigga is a funny nigga, and he still pulled some bitch. Like, come on, son. These incel niggas don't want to put no effort into this shit. They feel like this shit should be handed to them on a silver platter. Everywhere they feel like they should literally walk out their house, and every chick they pass should throw themselves on the ground and spread their legs and say, "Here it is." And that's not how that shit go.
Look, man, how old is you, Breeze? Because you right in a way.
I'm 27, and I know these niggas. I know them.
But bro, look, man, you in the South, and so was your DJ. Now
I'm in St. Louis, but it's close enough.
South to Michigan. Now, nothing better.
It's too cold to do that shit up there in Michigan.
Nigga, it ain't that bad.
It's fucking cold.
But look. Y'all got fine, thick country women.
Yeah, we do.
They the nicest kind of women ever. Then you got the black Latinos, then you got the Spanish, the carnival, nigga.
Oh, somebody around this.
I will take you to La Havana. We can go right now to La Cuba.
Oh shit! You know what, nigga? We gotta organize that.
Girls down there wearing that white see-through shit. You feel me?
Nigga, I would be like Solomon in the Bible and have like 700 wives.
I'm like, bro. And they with that shit. They be like, "Hey, Poppy, like, what you want to drink? Like, you bitch, like, let's go, let's get it. Like, come on, like, dog, I can't with this incel
There's
shit.
Nice women, too nice.
Mm-hmm.
These incel niggas ain't trying.
And it's like, bro, just don't focus about sex. You can get them.
I'm gonna say I was off. You're ready to say that. But anyway,
you were gonna get ready to say that.
Yeah. I was gonna say it because when I stopped tripping, that's when it all started coming. When I stopped tripping, that's when it started dripping.
Even my bro, even if you were tripping, listen. Even if these niggas, a part of it, these niggas don't socialize is one aspect of it. But even if you were tripping, there are still women in your everyday, day-to-day life that you walk by that might give you a look, a glance, follow your ass on the aisle. They just not paying attention to that shit. They really want that bitch that they know they can't have. A dog with a bone. That's all they is.
Oh, y'all niggas on YouTube?
Yeah, we on YouTube.
Oh, damn.
But anyway, we already live. Yeah.
We've been live for like forever, and he keep bringing up shit to piss me off.
But hey, please, I ain't trying to piss you off, big dog. I just wanted to hear your opinion on, because we talked about it a little bit, but I really wanted to see if you was down for the cause, my nigga. Every time you get in your bag, every time you get your bag, Breezy, it's always the best goddamn episodes. Every time. If you don't get in your bag, nigga, I fucked up.
I'm over this shit.
If you really gonna interview this nigga, DJ, you gotta put me on too, nigga.
Oh yeah, you know it. I'm about to get him and Royal Swisher or whatever the nigga name O'Shea just had on.
I missed that week. I'm missing that week.
No, it ain't gonna be a regular podcast because it ain't Beatz and Bitz without us. So I mean,
nah, that's some one-off shit. I ain't being there for that shit. I ain't got time for that shit.
It's gonna be a bonus episode or something.
I ain't got time for some simp ass nigga complaining about he can't get pussy and he can buy the shit. He can impress a bitch for the shit. It's a homeless nigga right now getting his dick sucked.
LANKJR.
All right, y'all. We up out of here for real this time.
I'm on Google.
He said, I'm on
that shit
Google.
so random, bro. This nigga said this nigga makes so many damn